crafty with a stat here for us. It's 20-0 Colts at halftime in that game against the Miami Dolphins, and the Colts have scored on every possession they've had in the first half. That has not happened since Peyton Manning in 2006. Daniel Jones has led an offense to a stat line that has not been seen in Indianapolis since Peyton Manning was there. Absorb that. Absorb it. Just absorb that knowledge. That's a thing. That's a real stat that is actually there in the world. It's been spoken into the ether. Meanwhile, the Giants had 8 downs to score a touchdown and came away with 3 points. And we seem to just love throwing screens. What's changed for Daniel Jones? What's changed for Daniel Jones? And what hasn't changed with the New York Giants? Let's think about that. Let's ruminate over this, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? You and I, we're here. We're just a couple of guys or girls out there. But let's just have a little discussion here. Brian Daboll and Mike Kafka still with the New York Giants. Daniel Jones now with the Colts and Shane Steichen. Daniel Jones playing very well, efficiently, scoring points. The New York Giants playing exactly as they did with Daniel Jones there.
Are you ready to rep your team like never before? Then it's time to gear up at the Stay Tuned Sports Merch store, where we have everything you need to flex your fanhood in style. Throw it back with our exclusive 8-bit NFL helmet tees. Pixelated perfection for the old school football fanatic. Need something cozy for kickoff? Our Stay Tuned hoodies are built for bold fans and chilly Sundays. Decorate your den with championship banners that scream victory, because legends deserve a wall of fame. And for those early morning hot takes, grab a Stay Tuned coffee mug, or better yet, brew up a cup of our very own Stay Tuned coffee. Smooth, strong, and made for those perfect football Sunday mornings. So whether you're tailgating, couch coaching, or just vibing with your crew, we've got the gear to keep you tuned in. Head to bit.ly/StayTunedMerch right now and level up your fan game. Stay loud, stay proud, stay tuned.
Do you think that this is that first step to... Is this a putting the toe in the water to see the reaction, to see what people say about ostensibly bringing back the Redskins uniform just without the logo, to see what people's reaction are? And if you've read underneath any of the social media where Washington went ahead and posted this, because they posted it, obviously the NFL posted it, and a lot of the other reporters, Ari Miroff, Ian Rappaport, or your usual NFL people. Under all of those, people have been giving their reactions. So So you think that this was a toe in the water situation?
I mean, I've been saying for a couple of years that that they'll eventually be the Redskins again. But yes, I kind of think that as far as today goes.
I had a thought, because here's the thing. I have a thought. It's very similar to yours, and it is along that case of this country lost its collective mind in 2020. Yes. Like, if you look at just between everything, if you look at what happened in just the year of 2020, now that we're 4 years beyond that, looking back, kind of maybe collecting a sense of common sense again, and I think that's the thing, is that looking back on it now, overreacted on a lot of things. There was a lot of shit that was going on.
Stay Tuned Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of two possibly intoxicated idiots watching the National Football League.
I thought I did it, but apparently I double hit the button. Mute button was on. Welcome, everybody, to the NFL on Stay Tuned Sports. I'm your boy, King Jimbo. Not here. Got a message about a half an hour ago saying his laptop was fried, which if you heard, actually, on the Friday forecast, his laptop was screaming for help. So I think there might be an overheating problem. Might be a little problem with the fan. Might be a little, I don't know. But Jimbo will not be joining us today, which is a shame because we got Eagles and Chiefs later on. We've got some good football to watch. We also have some bad football to watch because right now we're going to be watching the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. I want to thank you, everybody, for joining us here on Stay Tuned Sports. If you want to help us out here, and you absolutely can, any way you want to, a free way that you can, like, share, subscribe, those buttons right down there. Same way. How you doing there? How you doing there? You can do that. Helps us out tremendously with the algorithm, especially if you're a new viewer. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, bang, bang, bada, boom. It's all great. If you want to help us out in a little bit more fiduciary fashion, a little bit more cash money fashion, you can go ahead and do that by going to the link in the top of our chat, which is wide open right now, as well as the description below this video. We have links there for our donation station, where you just go ahead and donate anything you'd like to us. Right now, the leader in the clubhouse for biggest donation so far is Pecan, with his $35 donation that he has given us here so generously. You want to get your name in a ticker? Donate more than $35, you get your name in a ticker. I think that's pretty cool. I might be the only person that thinks that, but that's fine. And again, we take any donations. We love it. 5 cents. We'll throw 5 cents in it. It's great. We appreciate it, and we'll give you a shout out. We love you so much. Thank you for that. We also have our merch store link. Same locations. Go get yourself a nice, cool shirt. New stuff coming all the time. We got a Jackson Dart shirt, which, Jesus Christ. Right, might have to go to him sooner than I wanted to, sooner than we think. But I would preferably like to have it be without Brian Daboll being his coach. But what are we gonna do? Because Brian Daboll's a pretty shitty coach. We also have other shit. We have our 8-bit helmet tees. We've got championship banners in there. We've got mugs. We've got our own fucking coffee, the Danny Dimes blend, which might have to change that soon because depending on how he does today with Denver, he was looking pretty good. So we have all of that there for you, ready to go. If you'd like to help us out, we also have a link for our Discord there. If you want to come in and say hi, get going in the Discord. We got lots of fun in there as well. And of course, for my nephew, we have a link there for you to go vote for him to be Youth Athlete of the Year. It'd be a big honor. It'd be something he richly deserves. He really does. He's a great kid on and off the field. On the field, he is an absolute beast. A man amongst boys. He really is fantastic. And off the field, he's the nicest kid you're ever going to want to meet. One of those, like, he's a good kid. You know what I mean? So, help the old lady cross the road kind of kid. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, click on that link, help him out, and help make a kid's dream come true. That'd be nice. That'd be a nice thing to do today, don't you think? As we watch the Giants probably get smashed into a million goddamn pieces because we don't know how to play football. Very quiet. I got this up a little late, so I get why it's a little quiet in the chat right now. Maybe a lot of people didn't even get the notification yet that we were on. We'll see. Maybe I could throw something up there and see how everybody is doing. Pulling this up. Waiting for this game to get started. Right now we're still in commercials. A lot of commercials going on here. Let's see here. There we go. Let me copy that. Let me go over here. We're going to spread the word. Doing what you should do. Like, share, and subscribe. That's stuff that, well, we're part of the channel, so I can't really subscribe. And I don't think, liking your own videos is not bad. But I can share it. And so can you. You just go to all the places you want to go to, share that link, and let's have some fun in here on this week 2 Sunday. We are Fox Sports. Yes, we know. Lots of stuff going on here so far. What is that? Why is that? No, I don't want to. Copy link. That's what I want to do. And then we're getting ready here. Did they do the toss? Who's getting the ball first here? As we see Pam Oliver on the sideline there. Dallas won the toss, but they will defer, of course, so that means that the Giants will get the ball first here, and excited to see how we go 3 and out on this one. The ball is away. Got about the 3-yard line. Giants get out to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the Dallas 40, to the Dallas 35, down to the Dallas 31-yard line. There's a flag, though. Motherfucker. They're saying hold it on the Giants, so it doesn't fucking matter. Of course. Ah, that's great. We had a chance to really break this game open. Nope, holding penalty. Let's go 3 and out again, boys. Boy, ain't that the Giants? Ain't that the fucking Giants? You get one modicum of hope. Why, there's this glimmer. There's a little glimmer of hope there, boys. Go fuck yourself. So now instead of starting on a Dallas 31, we're starting on our own 20-yard line. Fantastic. Handoff here to Singletary. Singletary's going to get 4 yards on the carry. Unfucking believable. I shouldn't let this team affect my mental health anymore. I shouldn't let this team make me as angry as it does. I shouldn't do it. Throw to Malik Neighbors. That's going to be close to a first down. I don't think he got it. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up here about. Ow. Jackson Dart got that fucking ice on him. So 3rd and 1, Russ under center. Jumbo set here, it looks like. That's going to be a handoff to Scatterbo, and he's going to get the yard plus. He gets about 2 yards on the carry. First down, New York Giants. That's it. Work that boy in there. Scatterbo. Love Scatterbo. Pretty good. So here we go. 13:08 remaining here in the first quarter. Game just started. Wilson, play action pass, steps back, throws, gets that to Tyrone Tracy out of the backfield. Gain of about 9.5 yards on the carry. 2nd and short coming up here for the Giants. Boy, we heard some news today, too, that apparently Shedeur Sanders was going to get drafted by the fucking Ravens. And he said, no, thank you. Oh, a winning culture? To be part of something and maybe learn under an MVP candidate, maybe move on with myself or do something. No, thank you. I want to go somewhere and start. I'll go to a place that has a great tradition of helping young quarterbacks. Cleveland! That works. Tyrone Tracy bounces off. The block gets it, and more. Down to the Dallas 40, 45, 35-yard line for Tyrone Tracy. And the Giants, oh, we have a flag, though. Bring that back. You know that's coming back. Because the Giants can't get a positive play without there being a fucking flag. Holding on the Giants. That's 2 holding calls on the Giants. Moving back. There we go. Yay, Giants. Positive play. Fuck yourself. So now, instead of 2nd and short, it'll be 2nd and 11. Darius Slayton. I don't know about that. They're going to, but again, the refs are, especially this guy. Is this Hussey? Hussey's one of the fucking worst everywhere, so it just doesn't matter. They're calling 2nd and 2 because of a spot of the foul. Okay. That's weird. But 2nd and 2, give it to Tracy. He's not going to get there. I think that's going to be short. Where is it? Where is there a hold? On either one of those plays. The Slayton one is iffy. I wouldn't have thrown a flag. But that fucking kickoff, there was no fucking holding there whatsoever. What a fucking disaster. Lions get a touchdown, apparently. As does Seattle. Tyrone Tracy on 1st and 10. They did give him the first down on that one. I didn't think they did, but he got basically nowhere on that carry. 2nd and 9.5 coming up here. Thank you for joining us here at Stay Tuned Sports. My name is King Jimbo, not with us today, but you can go ahead and join us in the chat. Chat's wide open. Got the top of the chat. We have our links for our donation station and our merch store. Second and 10, Russ Wilson steps back, looks, throws. That's going to be caught. Giants are making me lose my. Theo Johnston, by the way, gets the catch there for the Giants. It's 3rd and 4 now. First of all, kind of bobbled that ball, got hit, and still maintained it. Hell of a catch. So here we go. Under 10 minutes now. 3rd and 4. Russ in shotgun takes the snap. Steps back. Steps up. Throws. Caught. Johnston again. And that's going to be a first down for the Giants. Is there a flag? Is there a flag? Is there a holding call that didn't happen that we got to throw? How about you throw a flag on us for face mask when the Cowboys pull our face mask like you did last year? Yeah, fucking twats. First and 10 from the 38-yard line of Dallas. Russ under center. Play action. Has some time and still. That's going to be intentional grounding. Oh, they're going to say he was sacked. He had protection. He had time and then just didn't move. Russ, what the fuck are you doing? So 2nd and 11, like Russ has got to have a little bit more fucking awareness. it'd be 2nd and 15. Dable's going to challenge to say that, but if he wasn't down and thrown, then that's going to be they're going to throw a flag for intentional grounding. Oh, they can't challenge it. You can't challenge if somebody's down or not? I thought you could. I don't think he was down. Oh, are they calling him in the grasp? That's right, because he clearly wasn't down, but they're saying that they ruled him in the grasp. Either way, 2nd and 15 now from the Dallas 43. Handoff to Scatterbo! There he goes! Hit him! Yeah! But there's a flag. Anytime, why? Yeah, they're going to call holding even though there's not any. Unbelievable. These refs are fucking terrible. They're saying blow to the head. They're saying he did a head slap. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, maybe. A little Deacon Jones head slap there. There we go. There's it. 15 yards. So that's so it's what 2nd and 30. 2nd and 30. The Giants got. Oh, if this isn't the New York Giants. Trips to the left for Russ. Did they catch it? They say he did. So now the Giants are back onto the Dallas side of the field at the 49. Again, the Giants were at the 38-yard line of Dallas to start this. They have to get to the 28.5-yard line to get a first down. They are at the 46. And the Giants have to take a timeout because the play clock was about to run down. So there we go. Boy, this is just going to be an angry stream. This is going to be angry. This is going to be an angry stream. Yeah, it's a catch. That's a catch. Good job, Wandale. Looking at some of the other games there, yeah, Seattle up 7-0 on the Steelers. We got the Lions up 7-0 on the Bears. We have Jacksonville up 7. I said it on Friday forecast. I was very close to flipping that game because Cincinnati did not look good, and Jacksonville, granted, they played the Panthers, but they looked decent. Right now, they are up 7-0 on the Cincinnati Bengals. New England up 6-0 on Miami. Is that a touchdown? They're waiting for an extra point. No, that's where are they at? Yeah, no, New England has the ball now, still 6-0. So, yeah, so 6. Did they miss an extra point, or did they just get 2 field goals? I have no idea. Either way, and there's no score in any of the other games, as you can see. So thank you so much for joining us here, ladies and gentlemen, on this beautiful Week 2 Football Sunday. Taking a look at what we can do. Let's take a look at the Twitter. See if we've got anything good happening over here. Just checking some of the Twitter and see what we got here. The Rams scored a touchdown. Puka Nacua on a 4th-and-1 jet sweep goes 45 yards, brings it to the house. They are now leading 7-0 against the Tennessee Titans. Sorry about that, hamster. What do we got anywhere else? Ben Johnson being booed, going back there to Detroit. That makes sense. So here we go. That was a good 10-yard gain. 3rd and 20 coming up here for the New York Giants after the timeout. Let's see what happens, boys. Bears get a touchdown. They're about to tie that game with the Lions. Neighbors in motion. Johnston in motion. Russ in shotgun. Trips to the right. Offsides, Giants. So I saw that. I don't need anybody to tell me that. That's going to fuck us. So 3rd and 25 now. Boy, 4 flags in this game, all on the Giants. 2 bullshit ones. Yeah, I'm with you, Malik. It's a comedy of fucking errors with this team. Wilson, deep throw. Caught Wardell Robinson. Gets it down to the 1.5 yard line. 1st and goal, Giants. But there's a flag. Can't get excited. You can't get excited for this team. They're saying 15 personal foul on again, 55. Cost 15 yards. So 1st and goal from the half-yard line. Now now we're 15 yards back. Now we're back at the 15-yard line. Unfucking believable! Cut that motherfucker! I'm not muted, Lloyd. I was in the beginning. I figured it out. I see you're watching the Lions and Bears, and there you go. You all tied up there. So now 7:31. Instead of 1st and goal from the 1, it's 1st and 10 from the 16 or 17. I don't know why they have it that far back. So Giants there's 5 flags in this game, all against the Giants. Russ has got a keeper here and slides down after 2 yards. What the fuck was the point of that? What a wasted down. Brother, I'm not muted. I see it. See? See? Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that? Did you have me on mute? Maybe you had me on mute. False start on 55. Why did you put 55 back in the game? Get him the fuck out of there. Again. This fucker is killing us. It hits off Johnston's head. This is absurd. This is absurd. Hudson, get him the fuck. I want him cut now. Make his ass walk back to fucking Jersey. He's cost us so many yards already. Third down and 13. Russell Wilson throws back in the end zone. Way overthrows everybody. It's going to be 4th and 13. John's going to kick a field goal after. Like we were at the half yard. We were at the 1 yard line, 1.5 yard line. After that Wandale catch, but that fucking asshole cost us 15 yards on another personal foul after head slapping a motherfucker, putting us in a 2nd and 30 fucking situation. Like, kicks up good. Who gives a fuck? We needed a touchdown. Can we score a fucking touchdown? Unfucking believable with this fucking team. Happy Football Sunday, everybody. I hope you're enjoying it. We got Hamster. We got Lloyd in the chat now. Chat's getting a little bit more lively. It's good to see. Again, I'm your boy King Jimbo's computer appears to be fried, so he will not be joining us today, even for the Eagles and Chiefs, which is a shame. Would have really enjoyed to have him for that, especially if the Chiefs would have won. That would have been great. But you got me today. That's all you got. You got me losing my goddamn mind on everything, and maybe that'll be fun. Maybe that's fun for everybody. I don't know. But yes, you got me right here on Stay Tuned Sports as we're watching along with the NFL on this week 2. We already had the Packers with an impressive win over the Washington Redskins. As far as today, Seattle up 7-3 on the Steelers. You got the Buffalo Bills up 7-0 on the New York Metropolitans. You've got Rams up 7-0 on the Titans. Sorry about that, Hamster. New England up 6-0 on Miami. We have Bears and Lions tied up all at 7. And, of course, we have, what do we got there? Jacksonville still up 7-0 on the Cincinnati Bengals. As you can see, the Giants are up 3-0 on the Cowboys. Should have been a touchdown. Should have been a touchdown several times over. Should have had a chance for it anyway. But we just kept on getting penalties because number 55, Mr. fucking Hudson. Let me see. What's everything on? James Hudson III. Just cut him. Cut him right now. Get him out of here. Get him out. I want him. I want him gone. I want him out of here. Cut his ass. Make him fucking walk. Make him walk to fucking Jersey. Make him walk back to his house. Make him walk to clean out his fucking locker. I don't care. So make sure nobody offers him a ride. Fuck it. He doesn't get the ride. You don't get the ride in the bus. You don't get to ride the Greyhound. You don't get to get on an Amtrak. I don't give a fuck. No planes. No trains, no automobiles. Your ass is fucking walking. Fucking dickhead. As even Barstool put here up on Twitter, James Hudson has 4 penalties and the Giants only have 1 drive. That's it. There are 6 penalties now in the game. 4 of them are on one guy. And the other 2, the other holding calls they had, which were bullshit. Both of those holding calls were bullshit. On the kickoff, that should not have been. There was no holding on it, and the one they called on shit dick wasn't a holding either. Unbelievable. That guy needs to be cucked fucking immediately. He's a cuck. He's a piece of shit. I mean, it's just, it just shows you the kind of team that Brian Daboll runs too. Undisciplined as fuck. Where you have one guy pulling that shit. In what world? And then he keeps on putting them out there to fucking play. Brian, hey, I don't care how thin you are on offensive line because your general manager sucks at his fucking job. If you have one individual continually fucking over your team, get him out of the fucking game. Lloyd in the chat says the Giants sound like a train wreck. A little bit, Lloyd, just a smidge. 1st and 10 here for Dak from his own 32-yard line. Passes it out of the backfield, and that's going to be a gain of about 7 yards. That's Williams with the carry. Dak in shotgun again. He's got Javon Williams over to his Javonte, sorry. Going to be a handoff to Williams again, and he's Going to be about 1 yard short of the first down. 3rd and 1 upcoming here. Here is the Giants defense. Abdul Carter in the game now. On the left side. Burns on the right. On the edges here. Broken up. Could have been intercepted if somebody was paying the fuck attention. 4th and 1. Are the Cowboys going to go for it? Deep in their own end? That would be something. That would be something. They're going to go for it. Oh, is that chalk on coffee? Choke on coffee. With that one, 10-0. Buffalo gets a field goal. 4th and 1. Dak under center. Oh, it looks like they're just trying to make the Giants. Hey, guys, I hate to tell you this, but Hudson plays offensive line, not defensive line. Oh, they do snap it, and I don't think he got it. And they blew it dead. There's a flag. Delay a game on the Cowboys before the ball was snapped. They timed it off. They wanted to bring it down to 0 and then do it. Didn't quite. Three, 2, 1, 0. Yeah. Can't do that. Can't do that. Lloyd in the chat says, I'm not trying to jinx the Giants season, but if they lose and the Lions win, maybe I shouldn't be so hard on the Lions. You shouldn't be hard on the Lions. Like I said, the Lions I think are okay. The Lions are fine. They're going to be all right. Gunnaroshevsky, Ozlewski, Oshkalashka, whatever, Oshkosh, Bagosh. And the Giants get the ball back after the punt. So we get a 3 and out. There's something. There's something. Like I said before, Bills, they get a field goal, and they are now up 10-0 on the Jetstropolitans. All the other scores are still the same, as I can tell here. As we're hanging out with you on this beautiful Sunday. God, if they put Hudson back out there on this drive, I'm going to literally lose my shit. I'm going to have a shit, and I'm going to lose it. Patriots, touchdown. Yeah, this whole James Hudson thing is all over Twitter. Ari Muroff, even Eam. Like here, the Giants had 110 total yards of offense on that last drive we had. Russell Wilson had 95 passing yards, and the Giants finished the drive with 3 points. We gained more yards than there are on a field. Russell Wilson threw for 5 yards shorter than an entire football field on one drive and didn't score a touchdown. Only the New York Giants could do that. Only the New York Giants could do that. Do the Patriots not have a kicker? Like, what is going on? Why are the Patriots unable to 12-0 currently against or did they go for 2 points to try to get it back and missed it? We got news here from Ari Murph. The Giants have officially benched offensive tackle James Hudson after one possession. Somebody else said, I can't believe they let him finish the last possession. That was me. I couldn't believe they let him. Like, how? first time since the turn of the millennium, by the way, that a player has been called for 4 penalties on one drive. Oh, Lloyd, you know he's praying that they lose. Again, he's kind of in a rock and a hard place. He hates the Bears. He hates like it's a divisional game. And the Giants get another penalty. Jesus Christ. I hate this fucking team. Bellinger with the call. I'd encourage that motherfucker to go take a fucking hike. Malik Neighbors with a catch on a 1st and 15 because the Giants just can't stop taking fucking penalties. Yeah, I'm surprised DLS isn't in here because since the Packers already played, he's got, I don't know if maybe he's got something else to do. I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, sure. Because right now, if you're a Packers fan, you got to figure the Lions are probably your biggest op. That's who you want to see not do well. If the Lions can start 0-2, Packers start 2-0, that's a good spot for you. Gadabo out of the backfield, he catches it. He's going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. 3rd and 2 coming up, maybe 3rd and 3, depending on the spot from the officials. .345 remaining here in the first quarter in Arlington if you're watching along with the Giants Cowboys, and I certainly hope you are, unless, of course, you're watching your own team. My name is King. This is Stay Tuned Sports. Russ Wilson is in shotgun. Takes the snap. Back. Looks. Throws. He's got Malik Neighbors. Caught! First down in Cowboys territory. The Giants move the chains. Okay, this is not bad as long as we can avoid fucking penalties, please. God, I got a headache. I got a headache already. Probably from yelling. So here we go. Russ throws right back to Malik Neighbors, and it's another first down. He tried to kind of tiptoe, keep himself in, was off balance, realized, it's probably best I just get out before I get blown up here. Hamster says he'll be here for the full afternoon game. He's going to be in here. All right, that's fine, Hamster. Like I said, you come in, out, whatever you want to do. If you're watching us right now, chat is open. If you want to come in and say hi, hello, how you doing from the 17-yard line now. Russ Wilson, it's going to be a handoff to Scattaboo. He gets 3 yards on the carry. Looks like he got a face mask too, but nobody called that. Officials, you keep your flags in your pocket for that shit, huh? So here we go. 2nd and 7. Play action. Russ looks, throws, gets it to Johnston, but it's going to get no further than the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and, 7 coming up here? For the Giants, looking at some of these other games here, they're all pretty much the same still. Nothing has changed except the Lions have got another touchdown. There you go, Lloyd. Lions just scored. Looks like Pittsburgh got a field goal, so that's 7-6 now over there in Pittsburgh. 3rd and 7. Russ Wilson back, looks, throws. Wandale hit as he caught it and dropped it. So incomplete. 4th and 7. Giants are going to kick another field goal because we can't score touchdowns. There you go, Brian. Good job. Good job getting us another field goal. Just what we wanted. We Giants fans, we just want another field goal. Why score touchdowns? Why score touchdowns? We don't need to score touchdowns. Not in this league. What, are you kidding me? Good job, Russ, trying to throw a fucking hospital ball to Wandale. Snap, hold, kick, up, and it's good. It could be 14-0 right now. Should be 14-0 now. Cowboys are going to murder us. Why is that stuck on the Lions touchdown for so long? Is it? I was going to say, did they miss it? Did something go wrong? Like, I don't know. That was weird. Either way, Lloyd in the chat says, yeah, celebrating that Lions touchdown. Good for you, man. Lions take a 14-7 lead over division rival Chicago Bears. As we're looking around, Baltimore has a 3-0 lead on Cleveland. That's it. As we mentioned before, Seattle 7, Pittsburgh 6, Buffalo with a 10-0 lead still on the Jets. San Francisco, they have a 6-0 lead on New Orleans. 12-0 New England over Miami. 7-0 are the Rams over the Titans. As we just mentioned about the Lions, 14-7 over the Bears. The Giants game, as we know, 6-0, and Jacksonville still holding a 7-0 lead over the Cincinnati Bengals. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us on here. Jimbo was supposed to be joining us. I believe his computer's dead. I believe his computer fried on him. Again, his fan was fighting for his life on the Friday forecast. I'm sure you guys heard that during the broadcast. That thing was humming. So hopefully we'll find a way to get Jimbo back onto the program soon once that particular software issue is corrected. And we'll see what happens. By the way, the Niners missed an extra point. That's why they're only up 6-0 on New Orleans. Their new kicker, Eddie Pinheiro, missed that extra point. So it looks like it may not just be it's not just Jake Moody. It appears like it's every single kicker that is in San Francisco. And by the way, no, the Patriots didn't go for a 2-point cottage. They've just missed 2 extra points. That's why it's 12-0. That's nuts. Yeah, why don't you go blow your ass out of the fucking way, Brian Dable, piece of shit. Fucking worst goddamn coach. Well, that seems to be the prevailing thought there, Lloyd. If you can stop the other team from scoring while you score, you're going to be doing pretty good. Turpin gets it down to about the 31-yard line, and that's where the Cowboys will take over for their second drive. Bengals score a touchdown, and we are tied up in Cincinnati between the kitty cats there. Ring out. Dak under center here. It's going to be a handoff to Williams, and he's going to get about 3 yards on the carry. 2nd and 7 upcoming here for the Cowboys. Detroit, like I said, I think everybody jumped on Detroit too quickly after the Packers. Like, it's starting to realize, like, hey, Packers might be really good. So I don't think that, like, if you're a Lions fan, I don't think you have, the panic button shouldn't be there. That's going to be about a half a yard loss for the Cowboys. As he had a man shoot. Don't play games with the other player's fucking shoe. You're going to get a 15-yard penalty and automatic first down. Stop that shit. I like it. I like that was a great play, Ron. Good job. But don't you use the prop? They're gonna throw that fucking flag and say you're taunting. You know that. You know that's what they're dying to throw a flag against the Giants. So again, the Giants own that first quarter, still only up 6 points because of penalties, because of James Hudson. That's why I want to say penalties. It's not penalties. It's James Hudson. That's the reason why. Unbelievable. I don't know if I've been this angry in a long time. And I mean, I've been watching Giants games here with you guys for quite a while, but man, I don't think I've ever been quite as mad as that. Oh, Josh Allen got his nose fucked up? Mitch Trubisky in the game for the Buffalo Bills. This comes from Ari Murph and Mike Garafolo. Josh Allen, he's got that gauze roll up in his nose apparently and is back onto the field already. Crafty! How you doing, brother? Crafty in the chat? Yes. I just saw that Allen went in, and now he's immediately back in with the gauze in his nose. So he's going to have to breathe through his mouth like a mongoloid retard there, but he'll be all right. He'll be okay. I probably shouldn't have said that, but I don't care. I just don't care anymore. The Giants got me feeling some type of way. I'm trying to find the hit where he got fucked up here, old Josh Allen. Oh, yeah, there's can't have sound, but we can play the video. Let's see here. What happened? What happened? Knee to face? Not even. I guess the helmet must have come down because there was nothing inside. So it looks like the helmet must have come crushing down onto his nose, and that's what did that particular damage here. 3rd and 7 for Dak and the Cowboys, and he's gonna go down. Loss of a yard, sacked by Burns and Abdul Carter. It looks like they might share one there. I don't know, but it's 4th down, and Dallas is going to have to get off the field again. So the Giants' defense holding well, and the Giants' offense outside of James Hudson playing very, very, very good football here so far, except making me lose my fucking mind. I didn't see any, but I just saw the video. I didn't see anybody's hand up in a face mask. It looked like when he went down, his helmet hit his own player's like thigh, knee, and drove, like the top of the helmet drove down into the bridge of his nose. That's what it looked like. And Cowboys are going to have to punt again. Fair catch by Oslowski. And so the Giants were around the 20-yard line there, and that is where they will take over again to say, hey, can we score the first touchdown of the 2020? We are now in the sixth. We're in the 6th quarter of the 2025 season, and the Giants have not scored a touchdown yet. Will it be this drive? Can it be this drive? I don't know. General Bolandres. I wonder if I got that right. I'm terrible with accents, so I have no idea. And is it General Hanwell? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. I feel very bad for fucking up your name, sir. And if you can go, or ma'am, sir. I don't know. I don't know. See, that's what I mean. I'm a terrible person. I don't even know. But thank you for joining us in the chat. And yes, the Dallas does not look great right now. Dallas does not look great, which is a surprise. I thought they would be blowing the Giants out of the water. And right now, the Giants look good outside of the penalties to James Hudson. If it wasn't for James Hudson, Giants could be up 14-0 in this game. Should be. 2nd and 9 coming up after that 1-yard gain. Tyrone Tracy, he's going to get a gain of about 3 yards out of the backfield. So we got 3rd and 6 coming up here for the New York Football Giants. Can they convert? $13:20 remaining here in the second quarter. If you're syncing along with us, and if you are, thank you so very much for joining us here on Stay Tuned Sports. My name is King, as Russell Wilson is in shotgun. He's got Tracy to his right. He takes the snap. He looks. He throws. That's going to be caught by Wandale, but it's only going to be a gain of 2 yards. Not sure why we're throwing 2 yards when we have to gain 6. So the Giants will punt. That's fantastic. Yeah. Crafty in the chat says, Jerry's boys right now looking like Jerry's kids. That's a good joke for us old heads. And punt away from the Scottish Hammer. Turpin fair catches at his own 25, and that's where Dallas will take over in their game. Checking out some of these other scores here. Everything still appears to be the same, except Miami has scored a touchdown in that game with New England, so that is now 12-7 after New England missed 2 extra points. San Francisco with a 6-0 lead over New Orleans after their new kicker, Eddie Pinheiro. He missed an extra point, so apparently not just Jake Moody. Rams 7-3 over the Titans. So the Titans got a field goal, so there's 7-3. Lions 14-7 over Chicago. And the Jaguars and Bengals tied up at 7. And we got the Ravens just got themselves a touchdown here. So they're looking to go ahead. And what that would be 10? Nothing up on the Browns. Crafty in the chat, he says, does Daboll not know you're allowed to pass for farther than ball distance? I don't. Part of that feels like it is Daboll. I know a lot of people are going to blame Russ Wilson for that because he is kind of a check down quarterback, but that's Daboll's offense. Like I look back with Daniel Jones, I look back with some of the other players we've had and how he kind of just runs it out. That's what he does. Like he doesn't throw deep balls. He doesn't want to throw deep balls. And that's what it is. Crafty in the chat says looks like Justin Fields has come crashing back down to earth so far. I was going to say it doesn't look real great there. 13-0 Bills over the Jets currently. Baltimore, as I mentioned before, they just got a touchdown, so that's 10-0 over the Browns. That's why I was like, if the Jets beat the Bills, that wouldn't surprise me. But Justin Fields and the Jets would have to play like they did against Pittsburgh. I have to see it before I can pick them. And this is why I said that. So far in this game, it doesn't look like they've picked up where they left off with Pittsburgh. And kind of have to see, like, you have to be consistent. You have to be good. And right now, it's not looking like Justin Fields is being consistent, at least from what Crafty is saying in the chat, and honestly from what the results we're seeing here on the scoreboard. So if that's the case, the Jets are going to have to wake up a little bit here and get that going. Browns fans already have the paper bags out for the heads. That's that's just, I think that comes with being a Browns fan. Trust me, it feels like it comes with being a Giants fan at this point. We got a handoff. Javonte Williams, it's going to be a gain of about 4 yards on first down. 2nd and 6 upcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. I was going to say, like, both of them had a great game. And now you're looking at both of them here. Yeah. Pittsburgh's only got 2 field goals, 7-6. They're losing against Seattle. And the Jets haven't scored anything. It's 13-0 Bills over the Jets. So it's very interesting. Dak, deep throw, caught by CeeDee Lamb. You know he's not dropping any more of them down to the Giants' 39-yard line. And that's a first down, and they are in Giants territory, are the Dallas Cowboys. That's their first down of the game. Granted, this is only their third drive of the game. And this is what I mean. The Giants, on the stat sheet right now, have dominated the Cowboys, but they are the Giants are probably going to lose this game still, and probably going away, even though on the stat sheet they look real good. Dak Prescott, back, looks, throws. That's going to be caught by his tight end. Is that Ferguson? Yes, it is. That's going to be good for about 8 yards. They're going to say actually 7. 2nd and 3 upcoming for the Cowboys. 10:52 and counting remaining here in the second quarter. Thank you so much for watching along with us here on Stay Tuned Sports. The cold emoji? Or is that like a cloud guy emoji? I don't think that's new. I think that's been around. I think it's been around, Crafty. Yeah, I said Jacksonville looks good, man. And like if they go into Cincinnati and win, that would be a shock because Cincinnati is they've got their own issues. Javonte Williams, he gets the first down easily, gets a gain of about 5 yards on 2nd and 3. So 1st and 10, and it looks like the Cowboys are moving a little bit now in this game. I was going to say, I don't know if that was a cloud guy or if that was an ice guy. And Crafty says it's a good metaphor for the Giants' offense. Yeah, that's what I mean. I again, if you look at the stat line, the Giants' offense has been moving. We got like 200 yards already. The Giants have gained like 200 yards of offense, and we have 6 points for it. And there's going to be no gain there on that particular carry for Javonte Williams. 2nd and 10 upcoming here for Dallas. Giants defense trying to keep Dallas off the board here, even though Dallas is right now currently in field goal range. We see Dexter Lawrence. We see Carter on the left. We see Burns on the right. 2nd and 10. Dak throws. Incomplete. Pickens was the intended receiver. God, if there was a Giant there paying attention, that could have been an interception. Son of a bitch. Did the 49ers make a field goal? Holy shit. There's a kicker for the 49ers who actually put the ball through the uprights. That is a rarity to see. So Pinheiro, who did miss the extra point on their touchdown, does get the field goal. Niners now leading 9-0 over the New Orleans Saints. 3rd and 10. Empty backfield for Dak. Dak is back. He's looking, and he's going to go down. Sacked by the New York Giants. Kayvon Thibodeau showing up. Hey, look at that. That's a rarity. So Dallas gets a sack. The Giants get a sack against Dallas. It's going to be 4th and a bit. They're still well within field goal range, clearly. The Bears have failed on a 4th and 1 conversion, but they're going to challenge it from what I'm getting from Lloyd in the chat here. Here we go. Cowboys going for a field goal now. Brandon Aubrey, snap, hold, kick is up. That is good. And with that, the Cowboys cut the Giants' lead in half. It is 6-3 here. Giants defense trying to keep him in this game. James Hudson, the real reason that the Giants are not in this game, or that only have really a 6-3 lead right now. Like I said, cut that motherfucker right now in half. Make him walk home. No Greyhound bus. No hitchhiking. No airplanes. No nothing. Not even a bicycle. That motherfucker's got to walk back to Jersey. Clean out your fucking locker. You're done. That's an immediate cut. Crafty in the chat says, hey, a Thibodeau sighting. I know. I'm excited too. I haven't seen him play in, well, forever. Because, he was a fucking bust for, it helps. It helps when you have Brian Burns and Abdul Carter on your side there. It's helps it. Helps it a lot. Hamster in the chat says the Jets currently have 13 total yards. Oh, boy. Ooh, boy, that's not good. Oh, boy, that's not good. Oh, no. I have to see this. Let's see. Justin Fields so far 1 of 4 for 18 yards. Oh, no. Yeah, that's terrible. Here you go. Team comparison. First downs, 10-2. Total yards. Bills 138. Jets 13. Oh, no. Yeah, no, that's not great. That is not great. That is not fantastic. Great to have you back in the chat here, Hamster. Yeah, no, the total yards is 13. That's what I mean. So Justin Fields has 18 yards. Well, that's like I said. In the Giants' first drive, they gained 113 yards. Russell Wilson threw for 95 yards, and we only ended up with 3 points. We gained more yards than there are on a football field and ended up with 3 points because James Hudson couldn't stop fucking committing penalties. Hamster says, damn, I love football season. Don't we all? I mean, it's aggravating. It drives me nuts. It drives my blood pressure up, and it's probably going to kill me soon. But it's fun. It's fun to do. It's fun. It's fun being miserable. Isn't it? It's so great. I'm so happy. It's so wonderful. This is the greatest thing ever. Does kind of suck me to Giants fan right now. I got to be honest with you. It's not great. It's not the greatest. It's not the greatest feeling in the world. 1st and 10. This is going to be a toss to Scatterbo. Go! Scatterbo just running over people. He gets about 4 yards on the carry. 2nd and 6 upcoming for the New York Giants. Oh, they say he got 5. All right. Way to go, Scat. Let's get a bit of bee. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, bop, Scatterbo. Bee, bop, bop, Scatterbo. Bop, bop, bop. All right. I'm sorry. I'll stop that. No, I won't. If Scatterbo runs again, I'm definitely doing that. What are we kidding? Who am I kidding? Jaguars up 14-7 against Cincinnati, by the way. Again, Scatterbo. And again, Scatterbo gets about 2.5 yards on that carry. So 3rd and 3 upcoming. $7:16 and counting here if you're synced along with us here on Stay Tuned Sports. And if you are, thanks so much for watching along. My name is King as Russ is in shotgun. Scatterbo to his left. Russ takes the snap, looks, throws. That's going to be caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. 1st down, New York Giants. That's it. The Giants have converted more 3rd downs so far in this game, which we still got 7 minutes left in the second quarter, than they did all of last week against the Washington Redskins. Unbelievable. Still can't score a fucking touchdown, though. Russ Wilson throws over the middle. That's caught by Wan'Dale Robinson again, and the Giants are moving the ball. We are now deep into Dallas territory. 1st and 10. Russell Wilson threw a ball over the middle. That doesn't happen all the time. You don't see that a lot. Crafty in the chat, because Lloyd said these two teams need smelling salts, which Crafty then said the only good thing that can be said about this game is that at least it's not the Niners and Saints game. So, positive. I was going to say, though, as far as football goes, the Giants aren't playing bad football. It's just we had one player completely sabotage our first drive, and now we're here. Russ Wilson throws, deep ball to Malik Neighbors. Caught! The Giants have their first touchdown of the year. Holy shit, it happened. Oh, my God. Throw the parade. Throw the parade. Oh, it happened. Da, 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 da. Hey, hey, hey. Unbelievable. What a hell of a catch by Neighbors, too. He's got that. Don't you dare take it away. Don't you dare take. The Giants have scored a touchdown. Oh, stop the presses. Get the parade ready. Ticker tape. I want it all. Put it all out there. Holy shit. The Giants have become the last team in the NFL to score a touchdown in the 2025 season. Snap, hold, kick is up. It is good. And the New York Giants have a 13. I'm kind of leaving a graphic up there a little bit longer because I still can't believe it. It says Giants, touchdown. Holy shit. 10-point lead for the New York Football Giants as they lead 13-3 over the Dallas Cowboys. Lloyd in the chat says, hey, the smelling salts comment worked. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, that's good times. Whew, I forgot. I forgot what a joy to have a touchdown was. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm out of breath. Touchdown for the Giants. Look at me. I'm at a loss. For words. I don't know what to do. The Giants scored a touchdown. Our long national nightmare is over, ladies and gentlemen. The New York Giants have scored a touchdown. You can bring the kids out from hiding. You can get out of the bunker. It's happened, and we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay because the New York Giants have scored a touchdown. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day to be a Giants fan, and therefore, it's a good day for the world. And again, if we're being honest, considering how the first drive went and how the Giants have been playing this game, this should be 21. This should be a blowout right now. This should be 21-3 Giants. Let's be honest with you. This should be 21-3 Giants. But it's the Giants, so you're used to them. Even when they play well, they find ways to fuck up, like fucking James Hudson was doing. Crafty in the chat says the Giants touchdown is about as common of an occurrence as a Moody field goal. Yeah, it's you don't get to see it. It's like Haley's Comet. You don't see it often, so when you do, you really have to appreciate it. You really got to just take it in and really love it, because otherwise, you know, you really got to take it in. By the way, New England got another field goal in their game, so they're up 15-7 currently against the Miami Dolphins. Bills now up 20-0 on the Jets. What else we got? Lions still 14-7 with the Bears. 14-7 Jaguars over the Bengals. Rams 10-3 over the Titans. And everything else is the same. Niners still 9-0. In their game, still 7-6 between Seattle and Pittsburgh, with Seattle on top. Baltimore 10-0 over the Browns. ELS in the chat. How you doing, King? I know something with the Giants today. Didn't you pick Did you pick the Giants today? Because I was like, what are you doing? That's why I never doubt. ELS might have the inside. He might have the inside track on some things. Maybe he's going to have to be like our official. He's going to be like our Stanford Steve or Bear. Like, he's going to have to be our guy that we go to for the betting advice. He might know shit. I don't know. Crafty saying that Joe Burrow appears to have gone into the tent for the Bengals. Oh boy, like, it wasn't going well for the Bengals anyway. They lose Joe Burrow, it's going to be even worse. That's going to be throw. George Pickens, he catches that ball, and that's going to be a first down for Dallas from their own 48-yard line. It looks like 47, 48, somewhere around there. Either way, first down for the Cowboys near midfield. Yes, you did pick the Giants. Yeah, I was wondering. I couldn't remember. Like, maybe you do know something. Maybe you do know something, my friend. My friend. Maybe you know something, my friend. So 4:55 remaining here in the second quarter. Dak fakes the pitch out, throws over the middle. That's going to be caught by Ferguson. And now the Cowboys are moving. They're in Giants territory down to about the 33-yard line. Cowboys trying to move down the field here quickly and get back to within 3. Sam Darnold has thrown a pick in the game between the Seahawks and the Steelers. Another pick. That's crazy. Is this 2 picks today already? That's not good. Giants coming off the edge. Could not get to Dak. He completes it. And that was Turpin. That's going to be a gain of 9 yards. 2nd and 1 upcoming here. Another pick by Sam Darnold. So, but still 7-6. The Seahawks have the lead on the Steelers. The Steelers have the ball at the Seahawks' 21-yard line. So they're in prime space right there. 2nd and 1 for the Cowboys. They hand it off. We've got a flag down. It's going to be close to a first down, but let's see what the flag is here. They're saying Abdul Carter was offsides. So doesn't matter what the gain was. It's an automatic first down for the Cowboys, and the Giants once again keep shooting themselves in the foot with penalties. Caleb Williams with an interception given to us. Lloyd and Crafty both in the chat letting us know what's going on. Trevor Lawrence picked again. Just picks all over the place. We've got Sam Darnold, Trevor Lawrence, and Caleb Williams all with picks within a minute of each other. That's crazy. So 1st and 10 from the 19. Dak throws towards the end zone. Pickens was the intended receiver. That is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Deontay Banks on the coverage. If anything, it might be a little OPI on Pickens. Yeah, he's got his hand in his face, man. How is that not a penalty on Pickens? CeeDee Lamb, that should be it. Why? No, you cannot throw a flag on that. You can't throw a flag on that. That's fucking bullshit. That's absolute fucking nonsense. That's absolute fucking nonsense. That's a play. He's got him, and then he tackles him. Where the fuck is a penalty? There's no extracurricular. He tackled the man. Oh, that's absolute fucking bullshit. Fucking murder these assholes. Come on. Run them into the ground. There you go. No gain on that one. Unbelievable. So now it's 2nd and 9 after the referees gifting the Cowboys another first down here and getting them to the 10-yard line. Dak steps back. He's looking. He throws. Almost intercepted through two Giants' hands. God, you got to come down with that ball. 3rd and 9 coming up. Giants got to get that. They got to get that. Oh, you got to get your hands on that ball, 8. So 3rd and 9 coming up here. Giants take a timeout. That's their second. Whoo, doggy. ELS upset because he's got Burrow in his league, so him throwing being out, not great. Being carried to Burrow was in the tent, and now Crafty's letting us know that he was being carried to the locker room. Oh, no. Oh, no. It is 14-10 now. The Bengals did get a field goal, but that is paling in comparison to that news. Let's check the twits here, and what do we got? Here we go. 3rd and 9. Dak in shotgun takes the snap. He's getting pressured, almost sacked. He pulls away. We got a flag down. It's probably going to be holding. Incomplete. We've got 3 flags. I think there's 3 separate fouls here. How? Well, let's see. Before I start counting 3 flags, let's see what they actually call. That's holding. That's bullshit. That's a bullshit flag. Everything offset replay. So there were 3 flags on the play. And I thought there was a hold on there too, yeah. So so they said there was roughing the passer, pass interference, and unsportsmanlike conduct on Dallas's offense, and all the penalties offset. Unbelievable nonsense. So 3rd and 9 again. The officials are kind of being twats in this game. We have a flag flying. I think that might be offsides on the Cowboys. It should be on the Cowboys. They're saying the Cowboys scored a touchdown. I want to see what the flag is. Oh, they said offsides Giants. So that's so the Cowboys and the officials scored there. Oh, well, you want to touch? There you go. Touchdown, boys. Yeah, fuck that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Snap, hold, kick up, good. And we're back to a 3-point game, 13-10. Giants should be winning this game 21-0, to be honest with you. Aggravating. Aggravating, so aggravating. Unbelievable. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us here on Station Sports. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is King. I don't know if you can tell, but I am indeed a New York Giants fan, and we're watching along here as the Giants just bumblefuck their way through a game with the Dallas Cowboys, currently leading 13-10. But if you look at the statistics, you'd think this game should be 28-0 Giants. But, of course, the Giants have shot themselves in the foot with penalty after penalty because Brian Daboll has no control of this team, has no discipline, and his team is a bunch of fucking jerk-offs. So this is where we are. This is where we are as the New York Giants, where we're probably going to lose this game. Lions, they score another touchdown. So there you go, Lloyd. The Lions back on the board. The Jets get a field goal. They're still losing 20-3. Boy, that offense is not looking very good right now. Miami, they are 1 point behind New England. It's 15-14 in that game as Miami now has 2 touchdowns. New England has 2 touchdowns, 2 missed extra points, and a field goal. Giants, Tyrone Tracy, he gets hit right at the 23-yard line, and that is where the Giants will start their next possession here with 2:07 left. Can they score before the half? We'll see, because Cowboys get the ball first in the second half here. So, Lloyd says, let's go Detroit! And Detroit currently with a 21-7 lead over the Chicago Bears. This is why I was saying, I think everybody's like, the Lions. Lions are over. Lions might be done. Lions are, they're not going to look good. Look at it. Look. Guys, maybe the Packers are just really, really good. Kind of looks like it's more that than the Lions are over. So Russ Wilson tossed to Scatabo on 1st and 10. Scat's going to lose a yard, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. These games take a lot. These games take a lot out of me. This is what I mean. When you look at how some of these games are and how some people were pronouncing teams dead, like they pronounced the Lions dead. They're okay. And they're going to say, well, they're playing the Bears. Yeah, well, a lot of people were like, hey, maybe the Bears win this one. Maybe the Bears are pretty good. Maybe, if Caleb Williams plays well, if Caleb Williams plays the way he did in the first half, he plays the whole game, they'll be good. Well, it's 21-7 Detroit, so that's fine. People were like, hey, the Jets, if they play the way they did against the Steelers and Buffalo, they needed a miracle to beat the Ravens. Buffalo's up 20-3 against the Jets. That's what we have here. Pittsburgh, they now have a 14-7 lead over Seattle, as it looks like they scored a touchdown, got a 2-point conversion. So they're now a full touchdown and extra point ahead of the Seattle Seahawks. Baltimore still with only a 10-0 lead over Cleveland. And Cleveland currently in the red zone. 4th and 2 at the Baltimore 20 is what I'm seeing there. Hey, the Saints have scored a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. There we go, as you just see on your screen. The Saints have indeed scored a touchdown. Rams still with a 10-3 lead over the Tennessee Titans. And Jacksonville with a 14-10 lead over Cincinnati. That's the 9 games that we have here. Those are those 8 plus this one, the beautiful New York Giants with a 13-10 lead over the Dallas Cowboys. Frustratingly so. I've never seen the Giants have a lead in the game that was more frustrating than this. You're like, oh, the Giants are winning 13-10. Boy, it should be more than that. And the fact that it is, look at the flag counters at 14, and we have 2 minutes left to go. Oh, Hamster's happy. Cam Ward gets himself a touchdown, and the Titans, the big wobbly hanging Titans, are right in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Ain't that the bee's knees, as they say? I don't know who they is, but Titans extra point away from tying the game up. And they do. 10-10. Ooh, look at them Titans. Look at them Titans. They didn't hear no bell. So here we go. 2 minutes left in the first half. Russell Wilson is in shotgun. What do we got going on? What do we got going on? Russ is going to get sacked. He just stood there like a fucking statue. That's great. That's great. Yay, good times. It's the Giants. There's the Giants at no lift. So now we got third and super long with 1:54 left. Hey, can the Giants fuck this up and give Dallas the ball back where they can go ahead and either tie or take the lead going into halftime, in which case they get the ball first, and then the Dallas just ends up blowing us out in the second half? Boy, that sounds like that's something that can happen. That sounds like something that can happen real easily. God, I hate being a fan of this team sometimes. I really do. Hamster in a chat saying that he has Burrow in his. Okay, so ELS has Burrow in another league. Hamster has Burrow in the STFU. And apparently there's just that's not great stuff there. I haven't seen anything yet. I'm gonna read on this, see what else we got. So here we go. From the 14-yard line, Russell Wilson throws out of the backfield to Tyrone Tracy. He's going to get to the 28-yard line. Not anywhere near a first down on 3rd and 19. Why don't you throw a flag on Dallas? Throw a flag on Dallas. 4th and 5. Giants are going to have to punt the ball. Dallas calls a timeout. Oh, by the way, though they gave Dallas the other timeout on that one, I thought they did the Giants. So now Dallas has taken all 3 of their timeouts. I thought the Giants had taken it. They still have the Giants at 2 timeouts. They had said the Giants called a second timeout before. Why is the only? I must have missed something. So, 1:46 left. Giants are going to have to punt the ball, so Dallas has a chance to really take control of this game now after being outplayed severely by the New York Giants. I hope the Giants do lose this game so that we can go ahead and fire Brian Daboll. Scottish Hammer gets it away. Turpin receives it at the 30. He's going to return it back up to the 34-yard line where he's taken down. Hey, guess what? There's a flag. I should just leave the flag graphic up. Dallas holding on a return, 10-yard penalty from spot of the foul. So here we go. 1st and 10. Dallas has it at their own 20-yard line after the penalty. Dak in shotgun throws. That's going to be caught by CeeDee Lamb, and he falls right at the 26-yard line. 2nd down and 4 coming up after the 6-yard gain. Ferguson, he gets a first down to the 35-yard line. Dallas has no timeouts left, and we are at 1 minute. Dak takes the snap, throws, caught by Tolbert, out of bounds, first down. But there's a flag. And it's going to be moving back. Dallas gets the holding call. I don't know what he said. There was no penalty for something else. I don't know what he was saying. I don't get that. Whatever. Either way, that's going to be a 10-yard penalty. So now 1st and 20 for Dallas back at their own 25. "57 seconds. Matthew Stafford picked. And the Titans, oh boy, that could blow open real quick there. Javonte Williams gets a pass out of the backfield and gets out of bounds. Giants unbelievably tried the shoulder tackle instead of grabbing him and dragging him down in bounds to keep the clock running. Fucking stupid. What are we doing? So now from the 34-yard line, 2nd and 12, Dak back. We've got flags away again. Dropped ball by Schumann, whatever. But there's another flag. Illegal shift on Dallas. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at 17 flags, and we're not out of the first half yet. Where's Tom Grossi's referee character? Flag, 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 flag. That's what we need. That's the only thing we're missing is Tom Grossi's fucking referee character on here. Unbelievable. 17 flags in less than a half. So 3rd and 12 now from their 29-yard line. The Cowboys have to get to the 46. Dak is back. There's another holding there. It's going to be caught by Turpin. It's going to be a first down. There should have been a holding call against Dallas on that play. There was not. So it's 1st and 10. Clock is ticking because he was in the middle of the field and inbounds. From the star, Dak is back. He looks, throws over the middle. They're going to say incomplete. Oh, you got to come down with that. No, his hand's under it. No, that's an intercept. Oh. God damn it, he had it. Oh, he had it. Son of a bitch. Hey, Chip in the chat. Haven't seen you in a while, brother. Great to see you. Chip says that in the Rubber Room Discord, one of the Discords that are floating around out there. It's a great one. He says, we are pulling for the Giants for the memes. Well, we'll see. Again, right now, it's just incomplete pass, by the way. On 2nd and 10, 3rd and 10, CeeDee Lamb was the intended receiver. To be fair, Chip, the Giants have outplayed Dallas. The fucking penalties are stupid. Like I said, James Hudson, he needs to walk his ass home. He just cut his ass right now, halftime. Pack your shit, pack your stuff, get a hot dog on the way out. Thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye. And get out. We need him gone. Bears have scored a touchdown, by the way. That is 21-14 currently there. Third and 10, Giants take a timeout, which I thought they had already taken their second timeout, but apparently I had misread something earlier on in the quarter. San Francisco, they get a touchdown. And the Tennessee Titans, with a field goal, have taken the lead at halftime and lead 13-10. over the Los Angeles Rams. Wow. Did not see that one come. I said I thought they would play well if they because they played well against Denver. And some people, you're wondering, did Denver just play poorly or did Tennessee play well? It looks like Tennessee might be playing okay. Dak throws, and the clock keeps running as he was going backwards, so it does not out of bounds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And time has expired. They're throwing flags. Time expired anyway. I don't know why they're throwing a flag. But that was over anyway. But it just adds to the flag counter. So it is a flag. It is 18 flags officially. And what better way to end the first half than with just another fucking flag? But 18 flags in the first half. That is halftime. Giants lead 13-10, but Cowboys get the ball first in the second half. What a mess. What an absolute mess. Jaguars have gotten picked in their game against Cincinnati, in which Joe Burrow is out. Let's look that up here. Trying to find any new information there for Joe Burrow. Oh, they say I heard some people trying to say it's Achilles. I haven't heard anything yet affirmative, one way or the other. Mac Jones, by the way, Crafty says, 49ers 16-7 currently. Mac Jones in the first half of that game, 15-23, 151 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks, and 112.8 passer rating. Mac Jones doing it, baby. Way to go, Mac. Way to go, Mac. Can't see. There's no new information about Joe Burrow as of yet. '49ers fullback Kyle Juszczyk out for the remainder of the game with a concussion. Niners cannot catch an injury fucking break, can they? Russell Wilson, by the way, in this game so far, 7 of 9, $170 passing, 1 touchdown, a $155.8. That's a perfect passer rating, but the penalties have fucking murdered us. The fact that the Browns are only down 10-3 at halftime against the Ravens that part is kind of shocking as well. Like, if we're being honest, like that's shocking to me. I'm telling you, man, this. If Joe Burrow does have an Achilles, if he's out for the year, like Bengals fans are going to riot. Like, how can you not get an offensive line all these years for your fucking generational, once-in-a-lifetime quarterback? Justin Fields with 2 completions, says Crafty in the chat, giving us our stats. Where usually ELS is our stat guy, but Crafty stepping up here, letting us know what's going down with some of these games and some of these other stats. Yeah, Justin Fields is not having the game that he had against the Steelers. Yeah, and that would have been great if our fucking lineman didn't get an immediate 15-yard personal foul penalty after the play on unsportsmanlike conduct, which fucked our drive. And then immediately got another offsides penalty, which knocked us to 1st and 50. Like, this is what I mean. Is like the Giants should be running away with this game. But the Giants are so undisciplined. They're such a poorly coached team by Brian Daboll that they were just, they're too stupid to stay out of their own fucking way. And that's what happens. Lions in the red zone, as it stands right now, from the Chicago 3, 1st and goal. So they're not only in the red zone, they're right there. Look at Travis. I was going to say, he's dressed up nice, everything. He's got fucking boy shorts on. Like a fucking dork. Come on, Travis. You're fucking Taylor Swift. You can't look like a fucking dork. There are standards to maintain, sir. Let me see. What can let me see if I can pull something up here. Let me see if I can pull where do I want to go? Trying to see if I can get an update on some of these games. Let's see. What do we got? I got a stream up now, and I see this. We're trying to see if this was a catch inbounds currently. And I guess it is, yes, 6 seconds left. It is 1st and goal. We're seeing what Detroit has here. Detroit throw. Is that called? That's a touchdown. And just like that, the Detroit Lions have scored. Lloyd going nuts there in the chat. Let's fucking go, Detroit. Extra point is up and good for Detroit. So Detroit up 28-14. There's 2 seconds left to go in the second half. So they're going to be going in with a 2-touchdown lead at halftime. I don't know who gets the ball first afterwards. By the way, Cincinnati Bengals officially say Joe Burrow has a left toe injury. So not Achilles as was originally thought maybe. So they're saying left toe injury. We'll see how bad it is at the end of the day and if he will be missing time or not. Most all the other games there are in halftime except for New England, Miami. They're not. That's 15-14. They say they're in the third quarter. They started the third quarter. 11:27 remaining there, according to this particular chart. As we know, the Titans 13-10 they have a lead at halftime against Los Angeles. Hamster very happy about that. We've got everybody else there. Looking, see if there's anything else that's happened, changed, anything else starting. Jacksonville, Cincinnati getting ready to start the second half. Their second half has started in Baltimore with the Ravens having a 10-3 lead over Cleveland. All these second halves are starting up here. Feels like the Ravens already moving the ball now against Cleveland. Look at this. I'll tell you what, just seeing a video clip of that Cam Ward touchdown throw. The hell of a throw. Hell of a throw by Cam Ward. Got to give him credit. You got to give credit where credit is due at that point. Just Joe Burrow has a left toe injury. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. I'm just trying to find something else, something new, something to talk about here. Again, I'm the one thing I can't get over is the Giants penalty situation is like if we lose this game, and listen, there's a very good chance the Giants lose this game. If we lose this game, James Hudson is 1,000% the one person. I know everybody's gonna say, well, you can't blame one person. You can't blame one person for one thing not going right or something not going. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. In this case, you can. When you have 4 straight penalties that cost your team as much yardage and as much big plays as you have, yes. So that's what I mean. Win or lose this game, he needs to be cut immediately. There needs to be, like how the Jets cut Gibson after fumbling on the kickoff that basically lost them a game against Pittsburgh. If the Giants lose this game, and to me personally, whether it's win or lose, James Hudson needs to be immediately cut from this team. You have shown you are unreliable, and you have an inability to play within the rules of the game. You have an inability not to fuck your teammates, not to screw your team over. Like, you just have that. You are unable to play football correctly, and for that, you now need to find another job. Get out. Thanks for playing, but you need to leave. Turpin takes the kickoff at about the 4-yard line, and he's going to bring it up to the 20 and no further. And that is where the Cowboys will start, waiting to see if there's another flag. There might be. Got to keep our composure, says Brian Dable. Brian Dable is a piece of shit, and he's a bad coach. I'm sorry, he is. He's a bad coach. He thinks he's the smartest guy in the room. He is not. And there we go. So we'll see here. Dak on first down, throws over the middle. That's dropped. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10 upcoming here. ELS back in better than ever. Great to see you, buddy, in the chat. By the way, my name is King. This is Stay Tuned Sports. This is the NFL on Stay Tuned Sports as we're watching along with the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. If you like any part of this particular programming, us watching along, hanging out, bullshitting, having fun, go ahead, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It helps us out tremendously. Second and 10, Dak in shotgun. Takes the snap. He's back. He's looking. Gets a little bit of pressure. Throw over. Is that picked? They say interception. And the New York Giants have gotten a turnover. Let's fucking go. Let's take a look. I don't want to get too excited. But no, they seem pretty okay with it. Are we getting big pressure? Abdul Carter right there in on him. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Giants. I'm still waiting for them to take it away. Giants are lined up. I'm still waiting for them to take it away. They do get the ball off. Russell Wilson back, just tosses it to Tracy out of the backfield. Tyrone Tracy with a gain of 12 yards. 1st down. Giants are inside the Cowboys 30 now. 1st and 10. That is a great way to start the half. When you're kicking off to Dallas, they get the possession first. They're only down 3, but you're able to get a turnover. Like it. Game's not over yet, ELS. Let's relax. Russell Wilson throws to Tyrone Tracy out of the backfield, but he goes right through his hands. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Wilson's in shotgun right now. Johnston in motion. Throw to Wandell. He gets it down to the 24, and he'll be stopped there. So it's going to be 3rd and 5, roughly here. Yes, it is 3rd and 5 indeed for the Giants. Wilson's 18 of 22 for 246 yards and a touchdown. 19 of 23 for 251 and a touchdown currently. Have to get to the 19-yard line for the first down. Do the New York Football Giants. Wilson in shotgun. He's got Scatterbo to his right. Malik Neighbors, he's out wide to the right. Throws towards Wan'Dale Robinson, and he's going to get to the 18-yard line. First down, New York Giants. ELS letting me know that my fantasy team is currently down 10.5 points in a fantasy football. East Pennsylvania coal miners currently have 61 points. Love with a golden touch. The opponents this week have 71.5. We'll see how the rest of that goes. Still early going in the fantasy game. So 1st and 10 now from, they're calling it the 17-yard line. Scatterbo gets the toss, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, which is actually pretty decent considering how that play looked like it was going. Looks like the Bengals have a touchdown. They're reviewing it. Did he hold on to the ball? I guess they're giving it to him. So the Bengals do get a touchdown. And it is now, depending on the extra point, will be all tied up at 17. Russell Wilson, designed run, runs up the middle, and he gets all the way down to the 10. It's going to be 3rd and 3 upcoming here for the New York Football Giants. So here we go. Giants have 3 yards to get. They're at the 10-yard line right now, currently. They have to get to the 7 for a first down. Wilson is in shotgun. Scatterbo to his right. Johnston is in motion to the right. Handoff to Scatterbo. He gets face masked. No call. He gets a yard. And that's going to be 4th down. Fourth and 2, it appears the Giants are going for it. So here we go. Russell Wilson in shotgun. He's back. Look, throws to Scatterbo. Incomplete. He had it on him, but he was getting choke slammed at the same time. So the Giants, after that interception, come back with no points. Dallas gets it back at the 10-yard line. Buffalo gets a field goal. They're up 23-3 on the New York Jetropolitans. Yeah. And there we go. There's a way to. That's why you never get happy with the Giants. You never get happy. Just don't be happy. Just. It's a good metaphor for life. Don't be happy. There's no such thing as joy. Happiness is an illusion. Enjoy the misery and awfulness that is life until you once again rejoin the dirt and ashes of infinity. That's really what it is. If you want watching the New York Football Giants can do nothing other than instill in you a appreciation for nihilism and the deeper truths of the universe, that the universe is large and uncaring. We are less than a speck on a piece of fuzz floating around a tiny pinhole of light in the greater scheme of everything. And any hope of happiness that you might have, especially by watching your local football team, especially if they're the New York Giants, means nothing. And life is nothing but pain, and existence is pain until we are once again thrown into the void of nothingness. Giants football, catch the excitement. Ravens moving the ball. Are they in a go-to-go situation? Yes, they are in a go-to-go situation. Pittsburgh and Seattle, they're all tied up at 14 currently. But Pittsburgh, they got second and goal from the 5-yard line. Rodgers is in shotgun. He's going to hand this one off, and that is going to go nowhere. Third and goal upcoming for the Steelers. Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, he's going to carry it himself, and he is not going to get there. Gets a gain of about a yard, but is short of the end zone. On third and goal, Rodgers has thrown an interception. Seattle has the ball. Hey, Giants are over 3 in the red zone this year, by the way. There's a shocking stat. Shocking, I know, completely. 2nd and 6 upcoming here for Dallas. They got 4 yards on their first play, so from their own 14-yard line. Dak is under center here. Turpin in motion. Hand off to Turpin out of the backfield, and he's going to turn it upfield, and he gets a first down. Right at the sticks. Maybe a yard past it. But Dallas moves the chains. 1st and 10, Dallas. 3rd and goal for Baltimore. They do not convert. It'll be 4th and goal. First and 10. It's going to be handoff to Turpin, but this time you're going nowhere. Loss of 3 yards, 2 yards maybe, depending on the spot. I think it's more going to be 2. ELS in the chat says, hey, King, at least the Giants got a TD. That is something. That is something. Baltimore has scored a touchdown on 4th and goal. Devontae Walker with it, and the Ravens are an extra point away from being up 20-3. Trips to the left of Dak Prescott. Takes the snap. Getting rushed off the edge, but it's going to leave wide open Turpin, and that's going to be a first down. Turpin becoming the guy here. Flag on the Giants. Shocker. They're saying personal foul for roughing the passer. Come on! This roughing the passer shit is bullshit. That's bullshit. You got to stop this shit. He's got his hand up to block the pass. If he runs into him with his hand up, it's not fucking roughing the passer. It's so fucking insane. Dak rolls out. He's going to throw out of the backfield here. Brian Burns, make sure there's no gain there. Second and 9 upcoming for Dallas, and it's going to be a very long 9 there. Injured Giants down. Darius Massau is the down New York Giant. Number 53. Looks like he got a concussion. He went helmet to helmet. And it looks like he rang his bell. Walking off the field very slowly. Hate to see it. He's probably going to concussion protocol, though, so I'm going to imagine he's probably done for the day. So here we go. 2nd and 9 for the Cowboys from their own 47-yard line. 48-yard line. Back in shotgun. He's back. He's throwing. Deep ball to Pickens. Incomplete, and they're going to throw a flag. Of course they are. Bullshit. 20 penalties already. 20 flags thrown in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Javonte Williams breaks away, and he's gone. Touchdown, Cowboys. And just like that, this game is over. Game's over. Giants blew this one. Giants really had a chance here, but just penalties. And, yeah. ELS, football's not boring, even if your team's not playing. ELS in the chat says, Sunday feels boring today since there's no Packers game. And you gotta do better, ELS. There you go, 17-13. Dallas going to pull away now and win this game going away because the Giants are just terrible. Giants are just a terrible football team, and it's showing here. And Brian Daboll needs to be fired. Brian Daboll absolutely. He doesn't know how to coach. He doesn't know what he's doing. He thinks he's the smartest guy in the room every week, and he's not. He doesn't know how to scheme. He doesn't know how to call a game. He doesn't know how to manage a game. And it's clearly he doesn't know how to have his team disciplined and ready to go for an important divisional matchup. He just doesn't. He doesn't know how to prepare his team to win. And we've seen this now. This is going to be his 3rd straight year. This is his 4th year as a Giants coach. He was only good 1 year, and that was because Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley carried that fucking team in 2022. We saw what happened when he decided, we got coach of the year. Oh, I'm the smartest guy in the room. Oh, I'm so good. I'm Brian Daboll. I'm sucking Ozempic like it's a big fat dick. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm the smartest guy. I'm the smartest NFL coach. I'm super great. It's all, and then everything goes to shit. Oh, that's Daniel Jones' fault. Oh, it's this fault. It's that fault. It's everything else's fault. It's not me. I'm Brian Daboll. I'm the smart guy, remember? I'm the smartest guy in the world. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm the smartest guy in the world. I'm Brian Daboll. I'm Brian Daboll. Look at me being Brian Daboll. What has that done? What have we gotten? What have we gotten as Giants fans? Other than, again, some of the worst football in the league. And what do we have today? Something where we should be blowing the Cowboys out of the water. This game, if you look at the statistics, this game should have been over by halftime. The Giants should have been murdering the Cowboys. Instead, where are we? We're down 17-13 because this team has no discipline. It has no composure. It has no will to win. It has no idea how to win. And now that we're behind, we have no idea how to come back. Like that's the end of that's the end of it. We have 3 blowouts here, ELS. You got the Bills and Jets, you got the Lions and Bears, and you got the Giants and Cowboys because the Cowboys are blowing the Giants out. It's only 7-13. Nah, this game is over. The Giants-Cowboys game is over. Cowboys have won. They're blowing us out the rest of this game. Let's be honest. That's happening. And I'm going to say Detroit and the Bears isn't a blowout yet. That's only a 2-touchdown game. Bills-Jets being a 3-possession game, that's clearly. Giants get the kickoff. Let's see how we fuck this up. Tyrone Tracy down to about the 32. He gets drilled. Oh, is it 31-14 now? What, they score again? Okay, mine still says 28-14, so. Oh, I see now on Res. Yeah, I see they just, they got a field goal here. That is, okay, I see. Up good. So, yeah, 31-14. Russ Wilson under center. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Looks, throws. Deep ball. Caught! Darius Slayton down to the Dallas 16-yard line. Let's see how the Giants fuck this up. Let's see how the Giants fuck this one up. Because they're going to. We're not scoring a touchdown here. The Giants are probably not scoring a touchdown here. Don't get your hopes up for that. So, yeah, 31-14, Detroit over Chicago. Currently 17-17, Jaguars and Bengals tied up. Handoff to Scatterbo, and I thought he was tackled for a no gain. He got fucking 6 yards. There you go, Scatterbo. That's my boy. Love Scatterbo. I'm going to say 5-yard gain for Scatterbo. Look at that. Just shakes him off. Love it. Jaguars with a touchdown. So 2nd and 5 from the Dallas 10-yard line. Russ is in shotgun. Trips to his right. Scatterbo to his left. Russell Wilson's going to roll out to his right. Looks, throws. Incomplete. Dolphins, they get a field goal as they now take a bigger lead. What do they got? What is that, 20-15? 20-15? So, Bills are down to the Jets' 15-yard line. I see that one coming up here. Third and 5 after that incomplete pass. Play clock down to 4, down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. They do get the play off. Russell Wilson, again, just heaves it away. So Giants are going to go for it again on 4th down. Play clock at 12. Russ is in shotgun, empty backfield. They're not going to snap the ball. Giants take the delay of game penalty. They put the field goal unit out to try to tie the game. Or be a point down because, again, we can't fucking do shit. But what did I say? I said we had that big play down there with Darius Slayton. Oh, yeah, no. I said, what's going to happen? How are the Giants going to fuck this up? They're not going to get a touchdown. The Giants are going to get a touchdown. And sure enough, did the Giants get a touchdown? Did the Giants get a touchdown? Nope. So there we go. Giants still losing because we're a bunch of fucking losers. And the Cowboys are going to go ahead and start blowing us out of the water here. Bills got a 2nd and 7 from the Jets' 14-yard line. They got a run. They're down to the 10 now, so they're going to have a 3rd and 3 coming up here as Buffalo just trying to put a little bit more icing on the Jets' misery cake here. ELS saying I should have started Trevor Lawrence instead of Joe Burrow since Joe Burrow. Yeah, but unless you can foresee injuries happening, which I don't know, maybe with Joe Burrow in that offensive line, you probably should have seen that coming. Outside of that, like, nah, man, you're good. You're good. You're good. Like, how could you do that? Oh, Josh Allen escapes the pressure. He's got the first down and steps out at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Bills. Boy, Jets. Oh, boy. Jets had 1 week of hope, and now you got Jets being the Jets. ELS says, can't wait till next week. Packers and Browns. Packers are going to dominate. Probably. I mean, probably. Like, that doesn't seem like that's too hard of a problem there. So there we go. We do have a couple blowouts here. We got the Ravens beating the Browns 23. We got the Cowboys beating the Giants 17-16. That's a blowout despite whether you think it is or not. It is. Lions 31-14 over the Bears. What do we got? San Francisco got a field goal. Somebody scored. Somebody had something. Turpin, he gets down to the 28-yard line on a kickoff, but guess what we have? We got a flag. We're up to 22. Can we hit 30 today? We might have our first 30. Because we got 5 minutes and 33 seconds of the third quarter, and we're at 22 flags. We might get 30 today. Crafty saying that Justin Fields had his Super Bowl last week. It's back to normal for the rest of the season. It looks like it. That's a shame. That's a shame. Patriots down at the 6-yard line of Miami. They're looking to score a touchdown to get back out in this game, and Drake May runs it in himself. That's going to be a touchdown for the Patriots. Ferguson, he takes the pass on 1st and 10. He gets about 6 yards on that. It's going to be 2nd and 4 for Dallas coming up here. Yeah, ELS. 22 flags in this game so far. Most of them on the Giants. Most of them deserved. Some of them not. Some of them have been some real shitty calls. But Bills, they get a touchdown. Handoff to Williams. He was hit, missed. You know, again, Giants can't wrap up for shit, and Dallas will get a first down and 10 carry by Williams. Browns throw. That was caught on a tip pass. That was tipped and bounced around. Caught. The Browns get themselves a touchdown. Was that 4th and 2? Holy shit. What a play for the Cleveland Browns. Dak Prescott throws. Oh, Brian Burns sends Javonte Williams to the shadow realm. What a hit. No gain. Take a seat, young man. 2nd and 10 upcoming for the Cowboys. ELS telling us that the Patriots have gone for 2 points, and it appears that they have made it. And with that being the case, then you've got 23-20 there against Miami. Dak Prescott throws out of the backfield. That's going to be good for 3 yards on 2nd and 11. That was 2nd and 11. So we're looking at 3rd and 8 here. Bengals, they get a touchdown, and they are tied currently with the Jaguars. 24-all there in the jungle. So on 3rd and 8, Dak Prescott over the middle, throws, caught by Ferguson, and he gets it to the 50-yard line. We have a flag down. Is this going to be the Giants or is this the Cowboys? On Abdul Carter for being offsides. So it doesn't fucking matter. I hate this fucking team. So from the 49-yard line, actually, Dak Prescott back looks, throws, gets that to, I don't know that guy's fucking name. Either way, it's a 3-yard gain there for Dallas. 2:13 and counting remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Dallas driving on the New York Giants, looking to just kind of seal this game away. Because the Giants can't do anything to stop it. I mean, the Giants, you think the Giants might be good, and they're not. The Giants are just not good. Gain of a yard on that play. 3rd and 4 upcoming here for the Cowboys. Let's see what happens here. This is how bored I am. This is how bored I am with the Giants. This is how I'm just sick and tired. Just sick and tired of the Giants. Third and 5. Prescott. He's back. Throws. And there's going to throw more flags. They're saying pass interference on the Giants. He's looking back at the ball. That's bullshit. Again, that's bullshit. Lions with another touchdown. No gain for Dallas. Again, that's what I mean. And they're even saying it on the broadcast there. Like, it's an underthrown ball, and you're rewarding the offense because it's an underthrown ball. Like, that wasn't pass interference. Adebo was looking back at the ball. He was defending the play. What are you supposed to do? Like, it's Second and 10 after the ref's trying. Oh, tip ball. It is still caught by Ferguson, but it's going to be a loss of a yard. Third down coming up here for Dallas. Lions are just putting it to the Bears right now, 37-14. That game is over. Crafty letting us know that at the start of the fourth quarter, it is Justin Fields has 3 completions so far. Yikes. And it is 30-3, Buffalo over the Jets. Wait, is this right? Total yards, by the way, in that game, the Bills and the Jets. Bills have 383 total yards. The Jets have 87. Bills are 14 for 24 on completions and attempts. That's Josh Allen. For Justin Fields, he's 3 of 11. Oh, no. That's not good. Yeah, Josh Allen's 13 for 23 with 136 yards. Mitch Trubisky, 1 of 1 for 32. He threw 1 pass for 32 yards. Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, Justin Fields, 3 of 11 for 27 yards. Jets not having a fun time today. I agree, Crafty. Already with Josh having a busted nose and all that other stuff. Seattle, they get a touchdown. Yeah, I would say at this point you can pull Josh Allen. Make sure he's fine. Let Mitch just go in here, manage the rest of the game, run the ball a bunch, throw a pass here or there. But yeah, the Jets ain't coming back on you. Jets ain't coming back. Seattle now with a 24-14 lead over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Again, Baltimore and Cleveland, that's a 10-point game. Baltimore 20, Cleveland 10. I was going to say the two games, we're like, oh man, the Steelers and Jets, maybe they've really turned it around. Maybe not. By the way, I did miss it before. We have started the fourth quarter here, so get the 4s up because we have to. If we're going to be miserable, we're going to be miserable together, and for all 4 quarters, we're going to be miserable watching these New York Giants as they fuck this game somehow. What do we got? This is a third down, right? 3rd and 11 coming up here for the Dallas Cowboys. Trips to the right for Dak. Yeah, well, we got flags on Dallas. And we are at 25 total flags for this game so far. So that's going to make it 3rd and 16. Let's see how the Cowboys convert this and fuck the Giants. And the Giants are going to fuck themselves. ELS with the 4 in the chat. Thank you. Get the 4s up there if you can. Rams with a 2016 lead on the Titans. They got a 3rd and 19 coming up there. Dak. Changing the play, calling out protections. They got 10 seconds on the play clock. 3rd and 16. From the 29-yard line, Dak steps back, looks, has time. Brian Burns gets to him, can't bring him down. Dak escapes another sack attempt and then finally brought down after a gain of 3 yards. Jesus. Gotta wrap up. Like Lombardi says, grab. Yeah, we kind of figured ELS, that what they said the toe, they said he was questionable to start off with, but the way he was being helped carried off, it depends on how bad the damage to the toe is or how he feels. Like they might have numbed him up and it still didn't do any good. Either way, yeah, he's going to be done for the game. Dallas's kick is up, and it is good, and they have themselves a 20-16 lead, 4 points over the New York Football Giants currently. And we'll see how the Giants fuck this up coming up next, as they will get their first possession of the fourth quarter. Looking at some of the updated games. Looking at Lamar. Oh man, did he convert that? Wow. Man, the Browns just not a good team. I say as a Giants fan. We've seen a couple like that, Crafty. We saw that in the Browns game. The Browns touchdown came off kind of a weird tip bumble ball bouncing around fucking play. So a lot of weird stuff. I'm surprised by that too, Elis, that Derrick Henry has not had himself quite the day that everybody thought he would. I mean, and listen, Cleveland came out and said, you know, when they asked him how hard is it to tackle Derrick Henry, and everybody said, oh, it's not hard, and they were like, oh, bet, we're gonna see. Well, apparently we're seeing, and perhaps it's just not that hard. I don't know. Derrick Henry, he's got 8 touches so far for only 16 yards, averaging 2 yards a touch. What's his long? That's a tiny fucking number. 8. He's got 8 yards, was his longest run he's had today. So again, the Browns have done a good job of containing him, and which is why I think they're only down 10 points. Like, the Browns' defense is keeping them in this game. Their offense can't do jack shit. And that's a problem. So that's when you got to start thinking, when do you put in Gabriel? When do you put in Shador? Do you put in somebody? Because Joe Flacco is not – he doesn't have the Flacco magic that everybody was hoping he would have, like that he had 2 years ago. San Francisco with a 19-14 lead on the Saints. Patriots 23-20 over the Dolphins. Again, we still have that. By the way, Jaguars have first and goal in that game, which is 20 for all. Like I said, Rams 20-16 on the Titans. Patriots 23-20 on the Dolphins. Detroit's just crushing Chicago now 38-14. Yeah, no, a lot of good games. A lot of good games so far. A lot of good games. Couple of blowouts, but a couple of real good games. Like I said, that Ravens-Cleveland game is still a game. San Francisco and New Orleans, we figured, because of all the injuries San Francisco had, would be that Giants are going to get the touchback there after kind of bobbling the kick in the end zone. So 1st and 10 from the 35 for the New York Football Giants. What's the flag? Cowboy left early off of the line, so that's a illegal motion, illegal procedure, whatever you want to call. So now we're up to 26 flags. That's a 5-yard penalty for the Giants, so they're going to get it at the 40-yard line. Turpin's hurt. He's questionable to return. And that was Dak's kind of go-to guy in this game, so I don't know. We'll see. Trey Hendrickson got hurt in the Bengals game? Fuck. Imagine losing Joe Burrow and Trey Hendrickson in the same game. Hand off to Scatterboo, and he's going to get 2 yards on first down. 2nd and 8 upcoming. Oh, no. And the Jaguars look like they almost scored a touchdown there on 1st and goal. Just could not get that foot down. 2nd and goal coming up here for the Jaguars in that game. But Trey Hendrickson hurt? Oh, no. Oh, no. Mac Jones with a 42-yard touchdown to Juwan Jennings. Giants throw to Malik Neighbors. That's going to be caught for a first down into Cowboys territory at their own 46. Giants, first down. Oh, Jaguars, you got to catch that ball. So 1st and 10 for the New York Giants. Russ, empty backfield and shotgun. He's got trips to his right. Giants, big ball down the field to nobody in particular, closer to a Cowboy than anybody else. We do have a flag down. It looks like there's going to be pass interference against Dallas. And we are at 20. Dude, we're going to hit 30 flags in this game. We're going to hit 30 fucking flags. We're going to hit 30 goddamn flags in this game. San Francisco up 26-14, by the way, with that touchdown. Jackson Dart has come into the game. What the fuck? Hand off to Scatterbo to the 10, down to, and he's on his feet, down to the half-yard line. I thought he might have got in. What a play! Scatterbo! Look at that. You put Jackson Dart in the game, Scatterbo finally pulls off like a 25-yard fucking run. Let's go! That looked like the ball might have crossed. I kind of want to look at that. Look at Scatterbo. I love that kid. Wilson back in under center. Hand off to Scatterbo. Touchdown! Scatterbo! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Last two plays, all Scatterbo. He gets rewarded with a touchdown. Scatterbo! Extra point up. Good. Giants have a field goal lead. Let's see how we fuck this up. 23-20, the Giants lead in the fourth quarter. Jaguars could not get a touchdown in the goal-to-goal situation, and they only get up 27-24 against Cincinnati. Although, like I heard from some people saying, Trey Hendrickson hurt. Wait, if I'm seeing that right, was that the play that Seattle got a touchdown on? Oh, my God. Yes, Lloyd, we will be watching the Vikings and Falcons tonight. Hamster. So Hamster knows as well we will be watching the Falcons. We are going to do. And by we, I be me. Devontae Adams with a big catch there for the Rams, getting a touchdown against the Titans. Rams up 27-16. Buffalo just again killing the Jets 33. That might be the biggest blowout. That between that and the Lions, I mean at least Chicago scored 14 points. The Jets have been bad, and apparently Justin Fields is hurt now as well. So yeah, ALS, yes, I did see Justin Fields is hurt. I see you saying that. I'm sorry. I was in the middle of seeing a Scatterbo do Scatterbo thing, so I was very excited for that. I was very excited. I like Scatterbo. I like that kid, and I'm glad to see him get a touchdown there. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Dallas kind of fumbles away the kickoff here. Tolbert, he's going to be brought down at about the 25-yard line, and that is where Dallas will start this next drive. Dolphins get a punt return. $74-yard punt return for the Dolphins, and just like that, the Dolphins are up 27-23 on the Patriots. Cowboys, 1st and 10. Handoff to Williams. He gains 3 yards on first down and 10. 2nd and 7 upcoming here for the Cowboys. 11:48 and counting remaining here in the fourth quarter. Lions, they get another touchdown. Holy shit. They're making they're sending, the Lions are sending a message today where everybody was like, "Oh, maybe the Bears can beat them. The Lions are done. Lions are past. Oh, the Lions are saying bet. Lions are saying go fuck yourself today." Dak Prescott looking, throws out of the backfield. He just gets it to Williams. Williams, he's going to get a gain of 2 yards. 3rd down and about 5 coming. They're going to say 3rd and a long 4. That's a very long 4. I don't know how that's 4. That's 5 yards. That's 5. Lloyd wants to point out that the Lions are definitely playing like last year now. Yes. And maybe that's it. Maybe getting the Bears, your old offensive coordinator. And again, I think there was a little bit of a prove it thing here for a couple of reasons for the Lions. And they're hitting it. Dak Prescott throws over the middle. CeeDee Lamb brings it down and catches it. Hell of a high throw. Difficult catch. If CeeDee would have made that against the Eagles, perhaps they would have beaten the Eagles. But instead, he catches it here against the Giants. Crafty wants to say, if this is how good the Lions still are, then how good is the Packers? That's what I was trying to say during the Friday forecast and in some of the post-mortem of that game last Sunday was, I don't think it's that the Lions are all of a sudden forgot how to play or that they lost their coordinators. I think it's because the Packers just might be really, really fucking good, which is why I bumped them all the way up to number 3, and they might be going up a couple other spots here, depending on how the rest of these games shake out here. The Ravens have a 27-10 lead on the Browns. The Patriots score a touchdown immediately right back against the Dolphins. What a back-and-forth fucking game that is. Seattle with a touchdown as they start to pull away. Are they pulling away from the Steelers? They are. 31-17 in Pittsburgh for the Seattle Seahawks. Might have to start taking notice there. 2nd and 11 for the Dallas Cowboys here. Dak Prescott takes the snap. He goes back. He's getting pressured. Throws down the field. It's going to be caught by CeeDee Lamb again. But we have a flag down there. Might be holding on the Cowboys. Roughing the passer again? You got to be fucking kidding me with this bullshit. They threw 2 flags, so that's actually 29. We're 1 away from 30, but what the fuck? That's not where it... That's not fucking roughing the passer! Come on! Get the fuck out of here! Unfucking... What's the point of watching fucking football? What's the fucking point? In what world is that roughing the fucking passer? And that's the like fifth one they've had. There you go. Tear that motherfucker to the ground. 2-yard loss. Eat shit. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable with these fucking officials. These motherfuckers need to be fired after this fucking game. Unfucking believable. Caught by CD Lamb. It's going to be third and about 6, 3rd and 5. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Third and 5. Dak is in shotgun. Takes back, looks, throws. That's going to be caught. George Pickens with the catch, and it's going to be first down. Like I don't know. Like I wouldn't know in what world that's fucking roughing the pass. Like this is fucking insane with what these officials have done. And the Giants have had enough legitimate penalties against themselves to fuck themselves. They don't need any help, but the refs keep on fucking making up these fucking calls. They're saying first and goal from the 10. It's going to be a handoff here. Sanders gets it down to the 5. Maybe a little inside there to the 4.5. Like this, I don't understand. I don't understand what the fuck they want. 6:44 and counting remaining here in the fourth quarter. Dallas at second and goal. With help from the refs, they have gotten down to this particular spot. As the beautiful and lovely Pepper Jack stops in for a little peek, says hi. How you doing, Pepper Jack? Love you. Second and goal, handoff. That's going to be a touchdown, Dallas and the officials. Jerry making sure, like he didn't spend that money on Micah, so he's got money to give to the refs apparently. We all, last year, Hamster. Last year, we all thought the fucking Saints were like, oh my God, the Saints are they're a real team. You got to watch out about the Saints. Extra point is up and good. Dallas leads 27-23. And again, I can't emphasize enough how much the officials have helped them in this particular situation. It's just I don't understand. There have been at least 3. Like every roughing the passer call that they've called today has been bullshit. Every single one of them. Thank you for asking that, Lord, because I was meaning to do that when I wasn't losing my mind about the fucking Giants and the officials. About Hamster, yes, and your grandmother, I certainly hope everything is better than what it was looking like apparently on Friday, and I certainly hope that she is feeling better and that everybody is doing all right. You can give us an update and let us know how she's doing. And God damn it, this fucking team. And and like I said, the Giants have done well enough with the fucking penalties. Giants have done well enough by themselves with these penalties to fuck themselves. They didn't need any help from the refs, and I believe it's John Hussey, who is one of the worst fucking officials in the world, doing the shit that he's doing. It's just unfucking believable. Unbelievable. Saints have scored. Oh my God, hamster. Yeah, we were asking about his grandma. We knew his grandma had issues on Friday during the Friday forecast. He came to the chat, said he had to go do that, and that was fine. And he's letting us know that his grandmother's okay. But that his stepmother's father died on Friday as well. Jesus Christ! Again, our sympathies, man. We love you. And again, sympathies to you, to your stepmom, and to your family, everybody there, man. Lots of love to you, a hamster from over here on the Stay Tuned Sports side. Whew. All right, well, let's. Listen, this has been a real shitty fucking week, just in the world, in general. And I got to tell you, and I think Hamster would probably agree with that. Is that Football is the great escape from everything, as bad as everything is, in just the world, or in your personal life, or both, or everything. It's just it's good to, this is why football's here for us, to let us get some catharsis, to yell at our team, to yell at other teams, to do all that kind of stuff, and just be what we are here. Russell Wilson on first down. It's going to be caught by Scatterbo. And Scatterbo's going to get 9 yards on first down. Under 6 minutes now in this game. Yes. No, Hamster, we understand that. Yes, there are things in life, clearly. There's a lot of things more important than football. But in those times, I'll tell you what, football's important. It really is. The distraction, the ability to maybe turn some of that part of your brain off and just enjoy watching big meaty men slap meat. That is important. It means something too. So that's I think football does play that very important part in our lives, and for that reason. 26-21, by the way, between the Saints and the Saints just scored a touchdown. So I mean, that game is not over. That game is not over. The Baltimore-Cleveland game is over. That's 34-10 now. There we go. First down. New York Giants, as they are now in Cowboys territory. Who's that, Bellinger? Yeah, I think the Browns might start either Gabriel or Shador next week. It feels like that. It feels like the Flacco thing is falling flat right now. Oh, that was John. That was Theo Johnson. Okay, I didn't know if that was Bellinger or Johnson. Johnson got that one. Russell Wilson throws. That's going to be caught. Darius Slayton, he gets about 8 yards. 2nd and 2 upcoming here for the Giants. Yeah, I don't know. The Steelers just they fell apart. Again, the two teams we thought, hey, maybe they showed us a lot. Maybe they showed us a lot last week. In the Jets and the Steelers, both of them. The Jets fall far more flat. Jaguars in the red zone again after an interception. Jackson Dart stumbles. They put Dart in the game again to try to do a little fooling around. So on 2nd and 2, they lose 4 yards, and now it's going to be 3rd and they only said lost 2. They're lucky. 3rd and 4 upcoming here. I don't know what you're thinking there, Dable. Oh, Mr. Smart Guy. Oh, we're going to do that. Mr. Smart Guy. Fuck you. ELS in the chat says Justin Fields has gone into the concussion protocol. That's why he is out. So 3rd and 4. Giants have to get to the Dallas 28 for a first down. Play clock under 5. Russ calling, it looks like he did an audible 2-1. The Giants do get the play off. Throw dropped by Malik Neighbors. He had it and dropped it. There's 2:50 left. A field goal does nothing. You gotta go for it here. So here we go. 4th and 2, or 4th and 4. It's a 4th and 4 for the Giants here. 4th and 4. 2:50 remaining in the fourth quarter. Play clock at 10. Russell Wilson takes the snap. He's back. He's looking. He throws to the end zone, wide open. Caught! Wandale Robinson! Are you shitting me? Let's go! Don't do it. Don't make me believe, you motherfuckers. Don't you motherfucking do it. Wide open. Split the... Damn. Don't you do it. Don't you make me believe, you sons of bitches. Don't you make me fucking believe. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you do it. Don't 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 do it. What a touchdown. Extra point is up. It is good. The Giants have scored 30 points. First of all, let's take this into account. The Giants have scored 30 points and should be what? The Giants should have like 45 fucking points considering all the penalties we've had. But a 3-point lead, 2:44 left. Dallas has plenty of time to get down to at least field goal range to force overtime, if not win the game. Again, we know how things go. We'll see what happens. The Jets have scored a too little, too late touchdown against the Bills to make that a 30-10 game. Patriots current leading 30-27. On 4th and 4, I'm so used to the Giants fucking that up. And it still feels like we'll somehow fuck this up. I mean, it's the Giants. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Don't you give me hope. Don't you give me hope. Hamster says, I had a free play today on Prize Picks. A sponsor over there at That's Good Sports. Hey, Prize Picks, you sponsor Brandon Perna. Can you mind sponsoring me a little bit? I know we don't have anywhere near the subscribers or viewers or anything, but I'm poor and I would like money. Anyway, Hamster says, I had a free play on Prize Picks and needed Derrick Henry to score a touchdown, and he has like 6 yards today. Yeah, Derrick Henry has not had a great game today. 4th and 3 upcoming here for the Bengals. They are trailing by 3 points, 24-27 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. There's 3 minutes, now under 3 minutes left in that game. They are, again, they're inside their own 15. They have to get to the 17-yard line, 18-yard line. Bengals throw. They are going to get it. Boy, they needed that. Otherwise, that was clearly game. Wow. 386 today for Russell Wilson. 386 yards passing. So, there we go. Tolbert gets it up to the 30. On the kickoff for the Dallas Cowboys. 2:37, all 3 timeouts remaining for both teams so far. And the Ravens are now just belt to assing the Browns. This game was close. in the third quarter, and since then it's just been an onslaught. 41-10. The Ravens beating the Browns currently. Dak, back, looks, throws. That's going to be caught by CeeDee Lamb. Down at the 35. 2nd and 4. Dak takes a snap, throw, knocked down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 4 upcoming. 2:11 remaining. Clock has stopped on the incomplete pass. Brian Burns got his hands up there, knocked it down. Him and Dexter Lawrence, really. Third and 4. There's some holding. Good defensive play. Phillips with the play defended. 4th and 4 coming up for the Cowboys. 2:06 remaining. Patriots get a field goal. Titans get a field goal. Here we go. 4th and 4. Cowboys have to get to the 39-yard line for a first down. Empty backfield. Dak is in shotgun. Takes the snap. He looks, throws. Giants are trying to say it's incomplete. We got flags. That's going to be 30 for the game. They're saying pass interference on the Giants. And they're saying he caught the pass, which is questionable, but I want to know, where is their pass interference? 2-minute warning, we've hit, but I don't, like, again, these officials fucking really, these officials suck cock. They are cock-sucking fucking pieces of shit. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. In case you wanted to know if this was a language-friendly stream, it is not. It is not. I'm from New Jersey. That's what we do. But we'll see. So that's going to be a first down for the Dallas Cowboys. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Do we have some final? Is that Pittsburgh game a final? I think the Pittsburgh game on final. Pittsburgh lost. Wait, did the Lions score again? Lions were sending a message today, ladies and gentlemen, as it is 52-21. Lions sending messages. They just send messages. Yes, and Seattle has beaten the Pittsburgh Steelers 31-17. No scoregami there, by the way. Dillon Gabriel now in the game for the Cleveland Browns. They have pulled Joe Flacco down 31 points. Lions had a point to prove today, and that certainly seems yeah. Dak Prescott on 1st and 10. Did he catch that or no? No, incomplete. 2nd and 10. 1:55 remaining in the fourth quarter. ELS, you got a loss. You got a loss, but you had a loss last week too. Dak Prescott back. Looks, throw. No. They're going to say he caught that? They're saying Williams caught it. He's going to be short. 3rd and 5 upcoming. They are at the 48 of the New York Giants. Dak Prescott back. Looks, throws. That's going to be caught by Pickens, and Pickens gets down to the 35. And he tries acting like a piece of shit. So Cowboys, I feel like they're within field goal range right now. But they're going to go look for the win. They're not going to look for that. Out of bounds, 1st down, 1st and 10. Cowboys gain another 11 yards there. $1.07 remaining. Giants had it on 4th. They had them at a 4th and 4 deep in the red and let that go. And now, like, again, this is what I was talking about with the Giants always learning how to blow it. They're going to blow it. Like, it's just it. I hate to be a Frank the Tank situation here, but this is like I've seen this movie far too many times. So. Devontae Williams, he carries it, and he jumps, and he's now inside the 10. 1st and goal coming up for the Dallas Cowboys. This is what I'm saying. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I was saying. That's the point. This is what I was saying. This is how it goes. Giants take a timeout. There probably was, but the refs are going to call it because they got Jerry's. Yeah, where's that holding call on 95? Yeah, as well he should, but it doesn't matter because unless you have Jerry's money, it's not. Browns score a garbage time touchdown. Matters only to the bettors. First and goal. It's going to be a handoff to Williams, and he gets down to the 6. 2nd and goal. Giants take their 2nd timeout. Here we go. 56 seconds left. 2nd and goal for the Cowboys. Jackson shotgun. They're going to throw. Caught. They're going to say touchdown. How is that a touchdown? He didn't catch that in the fucking end zone. That's not a touchdown. He doesn't have control of it until he's out of the end zone. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Well, either way, it's 34. Like I don't even want to put up the Cowboys touchdown graphic because it didn't look. That was. Well, there you go, Cowboys graphic touchdown. Because whatever. Unbelievable. But I knew the Giants. I mean, the Giants have played well, but again, the penalties, especially in the beginning, were killed us. And there's the thing. So the Giants are actually going to score 30 points and lose the game. It's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. 4th and 12 for the Dolphins. This is it for them, and it's a sack. Patriots are going to win 33-27 against the Miami Dolphins. Pooch kick there from the Cowboys. Giants are going to return it up to the 37-yard line. And that is where we go. Giants down 4. Field goal does nothing. Need a touchdown. We'll see what happens. 48 seconds left. 1 timeout for the New York Giants. 49ers, their defense seals it for them. 26-21. The 49ers will win that game. First and 10. Doing all right, Pedro. Doing all right. I mean, the Giants suck. We'll blow it. We're not going to win the game. That's how it is. I'm frank to take it. Whoa, big ball, moon ball. No flag, huh? He's all over Malik. No flag. That's fine. If there was a Cowboy, you'd do it. There is a Cowboy. If that was C.D. Lamb, you'd throw a flag and punch his mother in the face, probably. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 2nd and 10 upcoming here for the Giants. 41 seconds. Russell Wilson, 26-35, 385 yards, 2 touchdowns, and we're going to lose the game. Play clock down to 2, down to 1. Gets the snap off. Russell Wilson gets the pressure. Now he's got nothing but open field in front of him, and he gets down inside the Dallas for a 48-yard line. Giants take their timeout, take their last timeout. Dallas, everybody over pursued, left nothing but field there open for Russell Wilson. If he was a little bit faster, he could have run for a fucking touchdown there. Jesus Christ. Let's see here. We got 33 seconds. It's 1st and 10 from the Dallas 48-yard line for the New York Giants. Russell Wilson in shotgun. Trips to his left. Russell Wilson back. Looks. Moon ball from Russell Wilson. Malik Neighbors! Oh, my God! How will we blow this in 25 seconds? How will we fuck this up? What are we doing here? Giants lead 37-34. There's 25 seconds left. Dallas has all 3 of their timeouts. How do we fuck this up? He had face guard. He was face guarded. And there was still, by the way, notice, no flag from the officials. Notice there was no flag from the officials. And Malik Neighbors still said, go fuck yourself. I'm catching the ball. Fuck you, Jimbo. Jimbo in the chat says, normally I'd say that wasn't a TD to screw with you, but holy shit. Yeah, man. I'm so PTSD with the fucking Giants. The only thing I can sit here and say is, how are we going to fuck this up? How are we going to fuck this up? I can't feel good. This is what sucks. I want to feel good. I want to feel like, wow, what a good game we're into. It's all this pew, 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 pew. It's great. But I can't do that because I feel like it's like I can't feel joy. I can't feel joy yet. Pedro in the chat says, how are you doing now, King? Wow. So here we go. Cowboys are going to return it to the 33.5 yard, 34-yard line there, and that is where they will start. Again, Cowboys have all 3 of their timeouts. Russell Wilson, 27-36, 433 yards, 3 touchdowns. Everybody was saying bench Russell Wilson, and he said, go fuck yourselves. Pepper Jack in the chat says, I hope you didn't hear me scream because my feet in the living room is a little bit ahead of yours. I know. I did hear Pepper Jack scream a little bit before, but when all she screamed was, oh my God. So either that was an interception or a touchdown. I didn't know which one it was. 19 seconds left. Dak Prescott steps back. He's looking, and he's going to get hit as he throws. Almost intercepted. Drops for an incomplete. That was dead. That's a dead play. What are we talking about? They said it was a fumble? They said, I thought it was an incomplete pass. That's a pass. Get the fuck out of here. I was going to say, in every other world, that all of a sudden, because it would help the Cowboys if it was a fumble, yeah, no. No. We're not doing that. Prescott throws over the middle. It's caught at the 50-yard line. 8 seconds. Dallas is going to take a timeout, clearly. Come on. 9 seconds from the 49-yard line of the New York Football Giants. Dak Prescott. It's a handoff and then falls right to the ground with 5 seconds left. Gained about 3 yards. This is going to be a very long field goal. Cowboys take a timeout. Peppa Jack in the chat says she's stress eating nachos. If I had nachos in front of me, I would look like a slob right now. It'd be all over. It'd be all over. This is going to be a 64-yard field goal attempt for Brandon Aubrey. The Giants don't have a timeout, so they can't ice them. Cowboys can't call another timeout. You can't do back-to-backs. So here it goes. With 5 seconds remaining, the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good. And that had way more to go on that, too. And with no time left, we're going to overtime. The Giants just gave him too much space. And we are now into overtime. Get the 5s up. Why are you sorry, Hamster? I said the Giants are going to fuck this up somehow. We're going to be a little late with the Chiefs game. I know you saw me put it up there. We're going to be a little late with the Chiefs. Fuck you, official. You're a piece of shit. I was going to say, everybody get the 5s up in chat. We're in the 5th quarter here. Indianapolis up 3-0 on Denver already. Like I said, we're going to be a little late with the Chiefs-Eagles game. That's just is what it is. I'm sure Jimbo is very upset by that. He's like, get rid of this game. Turn this off. Get the Eagles on. It was that 70 points scored between these two teams? Who saw that fucking coming? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We'll try to keep you updated on some of the other games when they happen. Like we said, Indianapolis up 3-0 on Denver currently. Arizona up 7-0 on the Panthers. And we still have this game, Philadelphia and Kansas City. They are yet to start. And all the other games there either are tonight and tomorrow or have not, or are already done. We've already got a lot of finals there. So here we go. Cowboys, as ELS said, yeah, Cowboys getting the ball first. James says, actually, I'm okay with it other than the refs, not a bad game. It's been a great game, but the officials fucking suck. We've had 30 flags in this game, and the last about 7 to 8 minutes of the fourth quarter, there weren't any. So really, in 3.5 quarters, there were 30 flags thrown. Some of them legitimate. The Giants had way too many penalties, especially with the Hudson motherfucker, number 55. Cut his ass immediately. But some of the roughing every roughing the passer call the Giants got was bullshit. And even Greg Olsen had to call it out. And most of the pass interference against the Giants were bullshit, to where even Greg Olsen had to point it out. So the referees have helped Dallas stay in this game as much as anything else. Let's look at some updates here, see if I can find something. Oh, boy. Here we go. Let's see how we start here in the fourth quarter. Each team gets a timeout. Kickoff, Miles Sanders. He's going to get it to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. And we got a flag. We're up to 31. Holding on the Cowboys, moving them 10 yards back. We've never reached 30 flags in the time that we've been doing a flag count around here. This is now the start of the second year of us being here on YouTube and doing the flag counter. Even with the fact that we count all flags and not, even if it's declined or picked up or whatever, we still count all the flags. Even with all that, we've never had 31 flags thrown on the shot. Over 30, I think we have 30. And here we are with 31. That's fucking crazy. I just saw the Broncos scored a touchdown as well. They're up 7-3 on Indianapolis. Dak Prescott on first down, throws to CD Lamb. He gets caught for a gain of 8 yards out of bounds. 2nd and 2 upcoming for Dallas. So it's 2nd and 2. Cowboys have to get to the 29-yard line for a first down. It's going to be a handoff to Williams, and he gets to the 30. So that will be a first down for Dallas. They move the chains. 9:20 remaining here in overtime. Nine minutes remaining. Dak Prescott takes the snap on 1st and 10. He looks, throws again to out of the backfield to Williams, and Williams is going to get 12 yards on that. First down, Dallas, as they continue to move this ball. The Giants defense very not playing well right now. Javonte Williams got 110 total yards today. It's going to be another handoff to Williams, and this time he's going to get, he's lucky. He did get a yard gain on 1st and 10. Giants had him in the backfield but could not bring him down. So at least instead of being negative, he does get a positive for the Cowboys, and it is 2nd and 9. Fumble! And it looks like the Cowboys have it. Fuck! Can't miss those opportunities if you are the Giants. But the Giants always seem to miss those opportunities. So 3rd and 10. Dak in shotgun takes the snap. Giants get pressure. Incomplete. No flags. Is there a roughing the passer? Is there a roughing the passer? The Giants breathed on Dak. Is there a roughing the passer? It got to. He just dropped it. Tolbert just dropped the ball. 4th and 10. Dallas is going to have to punt. Olszewski back at the 5. He gets it up to the 13. So that's where the Giants will start, and we'll see what they can do from there. Imagine watching this game all afternoon, and then you're in an area where they switch this automatically to the Chiefs and Eagles game. That's got to suck. First and 10. Russell Wilson throws. Caught by Malik Neighbors. Good for 15 yards. It appears like first down Giants. 6:39 remaining in overtime, and the clock is running. So now the Giants from their 28-yard line. Russell Wilson throws, caught by Malik Neighbors. He gets it up to the 35. 2nd and 3 upcoming for the Giants. Indeed, Hamster, next score wins. Next score wins. Anything, because Dallas is out of possession. Now both teams here have the possession, so whoever scores next wins the game. Okay, let's see here. Russell Wilson. It's out of bounds. Scatterbo tried to get it, but it is out. No flag for batting, but that's a huge loss for the Giants. So both teams have fucking fumbled here. That should be an incomplete pass. Oh, it was backwards? All right. Come on. So 3rd and 17 now. Big ball from Wilson. Incomplete. And Giants going to have to punt. Well, I mean, that's it. I mean, this game, we knew the Giants were going to somehow not win this game and fuck it up, and this is where we are. Fair catch, and that's it. The Cowboys are going to start at their 38.5-yard line, and considering how Brandon Aubrey hits field goals, they only have to get it to the 50 in order to fucking get a field goal here, so... And it seems like that might be more of the case here. So unless something miraculous happens here with the Giants, this game's over. First and 10. Dak. He gets hit. Oh, he doesn't fumble the ball, though, but big sack there for the Giants. Man, what he just pushed Steele all the way back and just said, all right, you're going to let me back here. Dak was very lucky to hold on to that ball. That would have been what a play that could have been. So now at the 29-yard line. 2nd and 18. Dak Prescott back. Looks, throws. That's going to be caught by Pickens, and he's going to break free and gets down to a first down. But we got a flag down. OPI. Wow, the officials actually calling a right call here for once. Little push off. Yeah. That's a push off. He absolutely pushed off on him. Once he extends that arm, that's a push off. That's OPI 1,000%. So now 2nd and 29 for the Cowboys after that penalty. Down at their 19-yard line. CeeDee Lamb in motion. Dak, it's going to be a handoff. And the Giants can't bring him down. Unbelievable. That should have been at best a no gain. Instead, they gained fucking 15 yards. What the fuck are we doing? Grab! Grab, grab, grab. What are we doing? Unbelievable. So 3rd and 10 now. It's very manageable here for the Cowboys to convert here. Play clock at 5 for the Cowboys. 3, 2. Dallas has used their time. Oh, by the way, each team has 2. I thought each team got 1. They gave them 2. So Cowboys are down to 1 timeout left in overtime. Giants still have 2. I thought it was 1. I don't know. That's me. That's my bad. That's my bad. Arizona up 10-0, by the way, on the Carolina Panthers. Denver 7-3 still on Indianapolis, but Indianapolis is in the red zone. Dak Prescott back, looks, throws. That's going to be caught, but not for a first down. Which is going to be 4th and 5. And now, see, that's what happened. Grab, hold on to him. Do not let go. Grab, grab, grab. That's it. Fourth and 5, 3:13 remaining. Cowboys appear to be punting, but we'll see. Cowboys take the delay of game penalty instead of a timeout. So that technically is a flag. 33 flags total in this game. Punt is away for the Cowboys. Order gets down to the 12 by Olszewski. Olszewski's going to return it up to the 33.5 yard, 33.5 yard line, it appears. And so that is where the Giants will take over. So we'll see what happens here. Giants from about the 34-yard line. ELS in the chat saying, come on, Giants, you could do it. Let's see what happens here. From the 34, 2:49 remaining in overtime. Giants with 2 timeouts. Russell Wilson back, throws to Tyrone Tracy, and that's going to be a loss of 5 fucking yards. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing here, boys? What are we doing? Indianapolis gets a field goal, by the way, 7-6. Denver leads that game. 10-0 again, still Arizona and Carolina. And no score yet in the Philadelphia and Kansas City game. Second and 13. Russell Wilson. Big ball up. Just wide open for an interception at the Cowboys 30. What the fuck was that? Just when you don't want old Russell Wilson to come in, there he is. Giants just... I fucking hate life, man. I really do. Like, it's just, there's no... Why am I even doing it? I should just end this fucking stream now and turn on the fucking Eagles one. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what is... How is there fucking commercials in overtime? I thought there was supposed to be no commercials in overtime. Yeah, I don't know what was up. I don't know if there was a miscommunication. I don't know if I don't know why he threw up a fucking floater like that. Like, there was no reason for that. And now you can't, when you, Brian Daboll still deserves to be fired. If the Giants lose this game, fire him. There's been so many things. Unbelievable. I'm trying to think of things to say, and I just don't. I don't know. So 2 minutes left. 37-37. Cowboys have the ball in their own 30-yard line. Chip in the chat says this is exactly why we didn't keep Russell Wilson on the Steelers. Dak Prescott hit as he throws, but it's going to be complete. Cowboys are well within Aubrey's range right now. They're inside the 45. What are they? This game's over. This game's over. Cowboys, all they got to do is hit a field goal. And they're now, where are they? At the 43? They're at the 43-yard line. And this is Brandon Aubrey's got this. Game's over. Game's over. Unless the Cowboys do something absolutely brain dead, this game's over. And they're not. They're going to run it. They gain of no yards on that one. 2nd and 10. They're going to run the clock down. If I'm the Cowboys, I just keep running it. Run it up the middle, run it. You do not put that in the air. Run the fucking ball. You got Aubrey with the fucking leg. There's no way this game's over. This game's over. .36 seconds left. Prescott, he's going to run, and he's got nothing but open space. It's down to it's game's over. This is why we can't experience joy. This is why we can't experience joy. And just like Notre Dame, the season's over for the Giants. already. Like there's just 3 seconds remaining. Aubrey's going to come on to just kick the extra point. You think there's a lot of viewers on here? That's great. They're going to see me be miserable in about 3 seconds. They put 4 seconds back on the clock, so it doesn't matter. So here we go. Brandon Aubrey, who made like a fucking 70 million mile one to bring this to overtime. He's got to make a fucking chippy here. Pepper Jack says that Taylor Swift isn't even at the Chiefs game today, so she's done for today. I'm done for today. I don't even get to see Taylor Swift. I don't get to have my Taylor counter on the Chiefs and Eagles stream, which we're delaying just to see the Giants fucking fail in miserable fashion. He made a 64-yarder to bring this to overtime. Like, he's not going to make this. This is like this kick for Brandon Aubrey is like shooting fish in a barrel. If he misses this, he's not missing this. Let's face facts. He's not missing this game. He's not missing this kick. This is all over but the crying, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll just wait here and see. And just, they're a glutton for punishment. So you want to sit and wait. You want to watch the dagger go into you as you die here. And this is what we're going to do. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. Cowboys win at overtime. We've got the stream coming up for the Eagles and the Chiefs in a couple minutes, about 5 minutes. You'll see that come up there on your stream. It's been great. It's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. I'm going to go and start drinking now and see you there at the Chiefs and Eagles stream. Thank you so much for watching along with this one. I hate my life. I hate football. Notre Dame sucks. The Giants sucks. Fire Brian Daboll, and everybody can suck my left testicle. Adios, everybody.